punctuality. Okay, we are live now, guys. Let's see. Let me see something here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Voices Sinoe here.
Nigeria Association in America. Raw elections, free content. North Dakota, 2024. Here we come. Ajedi, we blue ayekmao. We blue ayekmao. Ajedi, we blue ayekmao. Mama welu ajiwe o. Mama welu. Nongere kuanyai. Mama welu ajiwe o. Nongere nyaya. Mama welu. Nongere nyayo. Mama welu ajiwe o. Nongere kuanyai. Mama welu. Nongere nyayo. Mama welu ajiwe o. Mama welu. Ile kuwa be kwanyo kwa Mama welu ajiwe o. Mama ile kuwa be blua o. Mama welu. Mother Ilepua, she is the national president of the Nigeria Association in the U.S. I said, you know what? National vice president of the Nigeria Association in the U.S. What's up? Panto do da wana o. What's up? Kaya wa mo bia nawe. Anja ya pa mo bia nawe. Bla bla o. Jabla edu say. Jabla edu say lawo. DJ Chris Queer. General Secretary of the Nigeria Association in the America. Mama welu. No news more, no chuacha. Mama welu ajiwe o. Mama welu. Go dead Manuel. Mama welu. Tumba blaiwa. Mama welu. Wenji blege yesu kumna welu. Pantudo, Vice President of the Bawa Ameno. Ekudu mapweke. One I see, I'm here for one. They're not to be that one. They're going to move. They're going to see. Oh, to buy like Mama Welu, Mama Welu. Patrick Bolu, that one. Mama Welu. Achi Rai, that one. Mama Welu. Bolovi David, that one. Mama Welu, Mama Welu. Dale balida wala o. Mama welu ajiwe o. Nyere nyaya. Mama welu. Nyere nyaya o. Mama welu ajiwe o. Nyere nyaya. Mama welu. Nyere nyaya o. Mama welu ajiwe o. Mama welu. Aje wandi na babu. Eske John Trayu. Wadue. Mama welu. Your dagger, Mama welu, your dagger. Mama welu, what's up? Mama welu, but you read that one out. Yeah, Mama welu, yeah, Mama welu. Tabu mane, Sinoe. Arrange do it. The premium. Manjale, Mata Debbie Reed. My young way. So say you then when I know so well. Oh, no, see a be a player. I said, I don't come. I can't eat a poor black run your one. I say, you know what black run your one. Mama welu ajiwe o. DIASPORA. Mama welu. Yeah, move. Mama welu ajiwe o. Yeah. The association man. Are you in the building? This is a special song for the men, eh? Mama welu. Let us join the women. Mama welu. To put Nigeria back on the map. Mama welu. Together we stand, divided we fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Voices Sinoe in the Diaspora with Dark Side Pull the Esoteric. And my co-hosts from Liberia, Sinoe County, Sagacious, Sarah, Chris, and all the guys are backstage. You're going to be joining us shortly. But as you join the show, please do us a favor. Share the show for us. You can just share the link. We are also going live on YouTube right now. You can also follow us on YouTube. When you get on YouTube, just hit that subscribe button, and you will get many videos out there. You know, a lot of good things are coming up on Voice of Sinoe, and the crew is here. So, but in the meantime, let's build our audience a little bit, and I will bring the young people on. A bright, fresh brains of Sinoe County. The kids are beaming with new ideas. You know, I'm excited to have them with me. So we can talk Sinoe County, so we can talk
Put God first in anything you do, then your plan will succeed. Oh yes. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. General the Bower Manu, Demon Sawanja, Samson Kwa Jr., the Metro Slam. What's up? Anthony Baya Gwen Senior, President of the Bower Manu, the Kudu Makweke, Goloko, Ufa S. Sunny, Come on, young man, Eres Bar, Nancy Ajay, the Ambuamu, Abion Basia, Yao Basia, North Dakota Damua, Fago North Dakota, Yamu, USA, UGAA Convention, Osa, Mamaweru, Ajiweo, Mamaweru, Babuwe Yaudasi, Mamaweru, Dancy Ajay, the Ambuamu, Mamaweru, Dancy Ajay, the Ambuamu, Mamaweru, you saw my most Mamma Mokibli, Osa, Mamaweru, Ajiweo. Tuga nene nyakamaos ye. Eight ball fende ka fenya nyonde. Osa. Nathaniel Slam. Ebe mamaweru ajiwe o. Obe mamaweru ode. Tuoden mamaweru ajiwe. No ya monwe. Mamaweru. Tuba kai kwawe o. Kire kwa iduwe kanwe. Iduwe kanwe mamaweru.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, finally go afternoon, go evening, go night, wherever you find yourselves around the world. We want to welcome you to Sinoe County Premier Platform with Dr. Yopude and my young brains of Sinoe County that are here to have a wonderful conversation about trending issues in Sinoe County and in the diaspora. But without further ado, I'd like to bring on, because we are bringing on new guys from Sinoe. So we're going to bring the young people before our guests get on here. Let's see. I got Chris is backstage. I have Yonsua is also. Yonsua, you want to sit up right? You kind of all the way down. Okay, yeah, you sit up straight. Sagacious, your camera is not on. All right. Let me all right, guys. How are you? Sagacious, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay, let me Chris, are you hearing me?
Claire, I'm getting you.
All right, I think you gotta adjust your camera a little bit. Your face is now on camera. Belta, are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you.
All right, good. All right, good job. All right, welcome to the show, Sagacious. How are you?
Well, I'm doing good, and I want to say thanks to all of my fans and friends who had the opportunity of wishes to me on my birthday. I also like to say a special thank you to the voice of sign in the diaspora family for the warm reception I received on my birthday.
All right. So again, it's late. I know it's later, but let me repeat: happy birthday to you. Wish you many more happy returns. I know you just turned. Was it 14 the other time, right? So you are hitting 15 pretty soon. Yeah.
Sure, sure.
All right. So Chris, I've been hearing a lot of. I mean, the two of you, as a matter of fact, I heard a lot about you. So I just want you to kind of introduce yourself a little bit to the team, so Dax, how you put out, get to know you. I think you have to adjust your camera a little bit more too. Yeah, your face is down. Actually, no, down. There you go. Yeah, let me get you backstage. Why you doing that? Yeah, when you set up, I'll bring you on. All right, you still okay? Is that Belta?
Yes, Bilta.
Belta, okay, good. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm wonderful. How are you in Greenville? Where are you? What part of Sinoe are you?
Um, yeah, now I came to pick up something.
You broke out a little bit. I didn't hear you. Say, where are you?
I said I'm in Monrovia presently. I came to pick up something.
Oh, okay, okay. So how was Monrovia?
Monrovia is fine.
Okay, okay. All right. So, but say one or two words about yourself. And who is Belta? You know how she been in the media business and stuff like that. Let's get a little background.
Okay. My name is Bilta. I'm a student at the university. I'm studying mass communication. I'm not really into the field as of now, but I'm trying to get into the field.
Okay, okay. So you're a mass media a student at the University of Liberia, is there?
No, AMEU.
Oh, AMEU. Okay, okay. Let me bring Chris.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Give her a little introduction, a little intro of you. You know how you been, how long you been in the media business. You know, and what put you into media.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Chris Jabla, and I'm so happy, to be on the program. I spent about
Chris, I hate to cut you off, but you are not on camera again. You are not on set properly. You got to adjust the camera so you can be bring
wow.
it down. There, okay, it's very good. That's fine.
So
Yeah,
okay now. So as I
yeah.
said, I'm Chris Jabla from Sinoe, and I spent about 4 years now, in the media. I started with Voice of Sinoe. I was encouraged by my bossman Sagashos Baulu. He been my bossman in the media. So we started off from Voice of Sinoe during the time of the COVID-19.
Okay.
I spent about 6 months at Bonsa Sino before I came to Radio Buto, where I am now. When I came to Radio Buto, I served as a news director, I served as a sport director, I served as program director, and currently I'm the manager of Radio Buto.
Nice, nice. Okay, okay. All right. So to get you that excellent addition, I appreciate the recruitment. We want new brains, new people, new ideas to Santa County everywhere. Um, Belta, how long are you in Monrovia, or do you commute, or you live in Monrovia?
With present session, I'm in Monrovia.
Yeah, I think you have to talk a little louder, and you kind of get closer to your microphone a little bit.
Okay. Monrovia.
Yeah, the audio is not coming through, but that's fine. So,
No.
Sigesha, were you able to talk to the guests?
Yeah, so I spoke with Emmett. I think I also sent him a message that the link has been sent him. I'm still awaiting feedbacks because I sent him a message of recent that the link has been sent. The change of time.
Okay.
So I told him and I apologize. But he said he's going to come on. I'm still waiting. Probably at a certain point in time of the show, I will have to leave uh, to see what I can check on him.
Okay, okay. So, so while we are waiting for the guys, I always have something that we can chew on before they get here. So, I think you guys been following a story in Liberia, a young lady, Jessica.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jessica case. The verdict came up. I just wanted to talk about that. What do you make of that? Was it justice or injustice? So I call it a nation of injustice. No justice for just Jessica. Lucas set free.
So,
Yeah, so if you look at the issue, it's very interesting. Some of us we are inside and we've been following the story. It came out earlier this year where it was reported that the American guy, attempted to murder Jessica. But according to the ruling yesterday, what we are told by some of our guys from the nation's capital, we were told that Jessica and her lawyer messed up. The case, that was caused. The court, to find the American guy not guilty.
Okay. All right, Chris. Chris, I'm still not okay with you. You are not on set properly. You're I think you can see yourself.
Yeah, at least Chris, you got to dress back a bit. Yeah,
Right.
okay.
You're better now. That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good now. Okay. Yeah, but you are saying something. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so as I was saying, the report we get it from the nation's capital because we've been following on social media when it comes to the case involving Jessica and that of the American national. As the report we are getting from some of our media colleagues, they are saying, Jessica and her lawyer, messed up. That's why, the court for the American national, not guilty.
So what do you mean when you say messed up? What do you mean when you say messed up?
If people say, they mess up, it has not been made clear to us. If they say, the lawyer and that of Jessica mess up, they are not being able, to say those mistakes that they made, during the hearing of the case. So there where we are.
Let me purchase on what he's trying to say. According to what we heard, that Jessica.
Yeah, Belta, your audio is not too good. I'm not hearing you at all. I don't know whether the other guys are hearing you.
No, I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, hello?
Hearing me? Hello?
Yeah, you're coming in thinly. Your voice, your volume is not too clear.
Okay. Let me pull up on my mic.
So what you do, get off and come back on. Let's see.
Okay.
So, we've been following the issue. There is a common Liberian saying. It said, "No justice for the poor." And, it's evidently seen in most of the cases. There was a point in time, a thief broke in at our radio station, and I had to take that matter to court after some individuals connected, were apprehended. So, if you get money in the country, no judge, you can win a case. Your chances of winning a case is very slim. Because, you get to the courts first. Those are the courts will even tell you that the governor supplied their shit. So even to have your case written for the sheriff to prepare the rate, you have to buy the sheet. You have to buy the carbon sheet. You also have to pay the sheriff if you want to, effect an arrest. You got to pay the sheriff's way, to and fro. If the sheriff is to bring 3 persons, you will pay the 3-person way, including the sheriff. When there is a court proceeding to this, say, and there is an extension of the case, probably they want to have them detained for the next hearing. You have to pay the share way to take them, to the prison. You have to pay their way back. So justice in our country, if you are poor, for justice to be served, is hard. But again, it's two ways. We are getting some reports and we are digging deeper into it. That the voluntary statement that were made by, Jessica and those connected with her at the police station differs from the comments that were made during court proceeding. So there were, because the court would not, assume or presume that this has happened. They will look exactly at your statement. They will cross-examine your statement and come up with ruling. And so, according to reports that we are still following, the statement that were made at the police station were different from the statement that were made, during court hearing. And upon that basis, the court will have to serve the American national Lucas free. But again, there is still a hope for Jessica because she can take an appeal to the Supreme Court if she deems that necessary.
Yeah, but I don't. You just said from your premise that if you don't have money in Liberia, no justice for you. So if she takes an appeal, does she have money to fight the case? So
and there were the human interest group. Activists, several activists. Humanitarian organization. They were to step in, the women groups in Liberia. They were the need to step in. You remember there was an incident in Mopo when women were paraded naked and went viral on the social media. I was in Grand Bassett then. I witnessed the court in Grand Bassett. They were very instrumental. A women group of Liberia, they were very instrumental in pursuing the case. That case concerns a lady, and the women group need to stand up. The women group need to stand up, and they need to stand up tall, so that justice be served the lady. In our country, you don't got money, you don't got connection, no justice will be served. And it's evident they think, can you imagine an attempted murder? The evidence is vividly seen because they say FOC and the food of the crime. It's evidently seen.
So yeah. Let me play a quick video of when the verdict was issued. Let me play the video so you guys we can see what we are talking about here. Yeah, let's see. Let me play this video quickly.
Richards has been acquitted by criminal code. Please. Let's go.
Let's go. You would die. Your eyes you will suffer. I guess you. You will suffer. You will die. Your generation. Your generation. My God, the consequence of what you did. You will suffer, Lucas. You will suffer. In any church, and lawyer, in any church, and lawyer, I got you as well. The children will suffer this thing. The children will bear the consequence of what you did.
That was Jessica Lloyd saying her piece, knowing that she has just lost been denied justice.
I mean, this is heartbreaking, right? It's terrible. Just to look at somebody who almost killed you to walk away. I mean, that's what she actually literally confronted the man. So basically, according to the story of Sugesha, was she the girlfriend or wife of the man? How is that? What's the relationship exactly?
I think according to the story, she was a girlfriend to the guy. She was a girlfriend. I listened to her audio after she had some time from the hospital. School of Journalists visited her and I listened to my own side of the story. I also had the opportunity of listening the guy who, I mean, saved or according to reports, I had the opportunity of listening to his own side of the story. But she was a girlfriend to Lucas.
Okay, so let me bring Belta on. Belta, being a lady, how do you feel though, given what went on here?
Well, what went on? Are you hearing me? What
Yes,
went on
very
was
well.
not right at all. It wasn't right at all. This is something that I won't even wish on my worst enemy. But then at the end of the day, we should try to understand ourselves. She should have given the right story because all of this, the contradiction came from her story. The story she gave on the scene, the story she gave in the court was two different things. So I think we should try to be on the right path and give the right story in order for us to get justice, let's just say. Because they are using that to deny her of justice. I think her story is consistent with her story.
All right, so inconsistency in the story. That's why
That's the problem.
Oh, I see.
So, in our own country now, someone say, if you don't have money, there is no justice for you. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Some of us we don't have money. We are poor people. What gonna happen tomorrow? And when we have issue with those who are wealthy, who have money, especially those people who come from out of the country, coming to Liberia, and we're having issue with them. What will be done about tomorrow? So, as Agasha said, I think it's important that women group and other people, other concerned Liberians, see how best they can help Jessica so that she can get the justice that she needs, because it's very important. Today, Jessica, who knows the next person that is going to be. So it's very important that we as Liberians, the women, especially the women group, I think it's about time that they stand by Jessica to ensure, that she get the justice that she needs. Because who knows the next person, that gonna be victimized in such a process. So it is important that we as Liberians, especially we as Liberians, we own this country, right? So it's important that we stand by Jessica during this tough time so that she can get the justice that she needs.
And in fact, Ayapole, one involves a foreign national. It is a different time. One time I was on the radio and I was lashing at the ERU, the Emergency Response Unit of the Liberian National Police. It's a unit of the Liberian National Police, and they are asked to go and to do some work in Buto. But when there are cases with the expert, when you have a case with a foreign national, the people who should be protecting every citizen, they will side. The very first thing they try to do is to protect the foreign national. No matter how right you are, they will want to protect the foreign national. This is becoming a tradition in our country. When you are a foreign national, for example, there are people who are schooled but a foreign national. But trust me, acquire your BSc from Ghana, and somebody should acquire the BSc from Liberia. They value the BSc from Ghana than the BSc from Liberia. So that's the phenomenon in our country. And especially an American man is involved. Trust me, Liberia may not want to lose a relationship with America.
Yeah, so here's what I think, right? It is very unfortunate that we consider ourselves to be an independent country in the world, but then relegate to the lower ebb of other people. We are afraid of other people, and it's very, very sad. So this reminds me of one of the characters in Plato's Republic. Socrates asked, the character name is Thrasymachus. So he asked Thrasymachus because Socrates wanted to know the definition of justice. And so he asked Thrasymachus, and Thrasymachus said, Socrates, what is justice? And the guy said, justice, what is in the interest of the strong. And exactly that's what I'm saying in Liberia. When you are not strong in Liberia, if you don't have the economic power, if you don't have, like some of you already said, if you don't have the right connections, I mean, if you come from a certain economic background, justice for sure is not for you. You will be the victim of injustice, and that's what I call our system injustice system. It's not justice. To the point where, I mean, you have evidence of this guy almost decapitating your young lady. And I don't know why they carry our witnesses in the courtroom that witnessed the event. But for this man to be set free, I don't know what Liberia is going to or what is becoming. The inferiority complex that we have, it has to go away. I mean, if you declare Mr. Lucas guilty, America is not going to do a damn thing to you. Okay? After all, in America, you have foreign nationals that are in prison right now because they violated this certain thing against the people's laws here. And so you cannot call yourself a country, and because of inferiority complex, because you are scared, so other people can't deny you, say, for example, foreign aid. And so you will just do things arbitrarily, or Liberian men would say, mako, right? Yeah, they'll just go beyond the scenes, and somebody will give the justice money, and the little man is not protected in the country. And that is very sad, because laws are not made for the big guys. The laws are made for everybody's interest to be protected. For this little woman or little girl not to get justice, and she is crying in front of the court, in front of the guy that nearly beheaded her. I don't want to see my daughter in this situation. I don't want to. And neither do I want to see another person's child in this situation. Now, moving forward to our girls, into our young people, you guys got to be very careful. You know, because when you see somebody with different skin color, it doesn't necessarily mean that the person is doing well or everything is okay by the person. You know, so people got to be careful. And just Sagacious and others, I mean, if you have a country where your citizens become beggars in their own country, you have some of these things to go on. You know, it's very sad. You know, so my heart goes out to the family, the young lady. I mean, but again, you can call all the ladies group right now to agitate. I don't know what difference that's going to make. It's not going to make a difference. If any of you have an opinion on that, you can go ahead. But I saw the story. It was quite appalling.
So, you know, like you rightly said, we want to call on the justice system of our country. I mean, to deserve justice. I mean, not because of the pressing quarter. We have noticed it on too many occasions. And if you were, I mean, in contact with a foreign national, whether you are right or you are wrong, the foreign national is always right. Our country needs to graduate from this. Our country, like you rightly said, there are foreign nationals in America that have committed crimes. And I mean, they have to be served. So why can we do the same? Only because we feel, and maybe America can help us, give us aid. So I mean, the women group need to stand up. Sarah is part of the women activist group. I think this is the time now.
Yes, since Sarah is just joining, I'll give her the opportunity. Sarah, are you hearing us?
Yes, I'm getting you.
Okay, so we are talking about the I call it injustice that was done to Jessica. What is your view on it? What is your take?
All right, so the issue of Jessica it has to do with the court process, and when it comes to the issue of court process, it depends on your lawyer, and also the evidence that you have. So look at from the other point, maybe the evidence or the lawyer that Jessica had were not really up to tax, or maybe somehow they took bribe from the perpetrator, the alleged perpetrator, who now is set free. And as I got the information, he's already on a way to Ghana so that he can be able to go back to America. So even right now, at this point, there is nothing that I think any women groups can do in order to help Jessica to get justice. Because if the alleged perpetrator or the person who is involved leave the country to go abroad, why will the protest and other things be for?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. So let me see some of the comments that are coming in here. Motown following from Lokentown, Washington from Planable City, Sincon District, Sinoe. Okay, thanks for joining. USA President Francis Clamayo, she said the fact that he was even loving to her is enough evidence for the motive. What do you guys, what is your reaction to this statement?
Yeah. I mean, Saya Pole, Sarah was talking about evidence. I don't think in my mind the woman want to kill herself with knife. I don't think in my mind. For the fact that you see the woman.
Some people saying, they say the woman who said did it to herself. So
Chris, let's investigation and his thought, and you can come in.
okay, go ahead.
For the fact that you even see the woman, her throat. You see, somebody wanted to kill the woman. I mean, which evidence for? So what was the people riding in the car according to the reports? So the woman got them from the car, got to use knife on herself to kill herself. So for the fact that you are seeing, if you're a two-person fight, for instance, maybe the person was wrong, but this person did not sustain wound. For the fact that you even appear at the police station, you say you two all fight, but one person has sustained, it becomes an issue. So for Lucas to be set free, whether or not Jessica, Jessica's lawyer did not do well, but the evidence provided impressive, for Lucas to be set free, then this country, then we must recall President's we have statement that we need to be security for ourselves.
Sagajos, let me just say, the evidence was there. That's true. But when the accident occurred and people went on the scene, Jessica was asked, not by one person, not by two persons. She was asked. Even when she sustained that injury, she was asked, did this particular person do anything to you? She said no. That is what I'm trying to tell you. It all boils down to this her particular statement she made. That is why if she said she didn't get justice, then that is why she didn't get justice. Because when she was asked on the scene, I think she was bleeding or so. She should have said yes. If this particular person did something to you, you should have said, oh yes, this particular person did something to me. By that time, angry crowd was there. By that time, police was there. But she said no. That was where her statement was taken. She said no. So anywhere you go, they will still hold her by that statement. That's the problem.
So at the time she was in.
Let me come in. Go ahead.
Let's bring in Chris. Chris, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me come in a bit. So as we said, Sagashos is very simple. For example, if you are someone somewhere, and no one was there. If you they coming from the explanation. So what I'm simply trying to say is maybe depending on the statements made by Jessica, from her explanation, That there were, the court came and said no evidence, because when two people first somewhere, and if you go to the court, they might not be there, the court might not be there, but the question is you are wrong or you are right. So maybe for the nation, there where the court, came down with the verdict that Mr. Lucas is not guilty from our explanation, from those statements she made in the court.
Okay. So, Gracious, were you saying something?
No, I didn't Chris touch it all. Chris touch on it. We don't know. The court proceeding is different from what we listening to on the outside. The way we talk things on the outside is different when we go to court proceedings. So, as investigative journalists, it's good that we follow up on the story. Let's see what really occurred. What was the actual story at the court that led to Lucas being free? When deeper into it, and let's see, probably on our next edition we can come up with fact findings.
Yeah, so we'll have Berta in Morovia. She one of the correspondents there. She can at least dig further into that and see whether she can furnish up with some facts.
Sure.
Berta, is that something you can do?
Yeah. So it's like some of the ruling from the court has already been out. I think we can just go on the net and get the information. And one of the things is that most of the evidence that has to do with the marriage between Jessica and this Lucas guy, everything, I think it was deleted by Lucas to show that the men want to destroy evidence, and the court is not looking at who say they say, but facts. So these are some of the things. The matter of
Sarah, were they married?
Come again?
Were they married?
Yes, according to the mother, when that happened, they did a traditional marriage. Yes. Right. Traditional marriage, according to the mother explanation. I think I just forgetting the day that incident took place. According to the mother, Lucas went to them and said that I think his wife is not giving him, I think she's old, something like that. So she saw Jessica from the school, and he loved her. So he decided to go and see the parents so that they can, have a traditional marriage, so that Jessica can be the second wife to his wife. So they did a traditional marriage, everything. But because Jessica now was pregnant, so Lucas took the phone from Jessica to delete the evidence, which has to do with the photos, and also give us some pills so that she can be able, so that the pregnancy can be able to be terminated. There were the issues of cutting the neck came about.
It's controversial. So doing the traditional wedding festival, we don't have people attending the festival that could testify in court. It's somehow complicated. If, for instance, Lucas and Jessica actually perform the traditional marriage rite, it's impossible that we have people who were part of the traditional wedding ceremony that could go and testify in court. We don't have pictures that were taken in this modern world where we have a traditional wedding. No pictures taken, no video recordings.
So Tagasha, the issue of the
Sarah, let's bring in a Belta. Belta, what happened to while the rescue mission light is not working?
Yeah, sorry. You understand that this particular guy is denying the fact that he was loving this particular person. That is not fact, because the person was all one thing on the home or this one. So he's not. Why you're going to quote for
Belta, your audio is just so it's horrible.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah. Now I think you gotta get closer a little bit, and then your audio will come again.
You hearing me?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was trying to say is, this man is not denying the fact that he was loving to this girl. He's not denying the fact that he got married traditionally to this girl. because the photos were all over Facebook, it was all over social media, their traditional marriage photo. So getting somebody from the traditional marriage to go and testify, it got nothing to do with the case, because the case was all about this man trying to kill this girl, for which only two of them was there. So what's taking somebody from the traditional marriage to go and testify? That's
No,
not evidence.
So when the testimony came in, I was trying to quiz Sarah, because Sarah was saying before the court proceeding, Luca took the phone, he deleted evidences of the traditional, traditional wedding and other things. So what might be his intent of doing that? So that's why I'm asking as to whether people did not witness the traditional ceremony. But I don't think it was the case. The case was an alleged murder.
Yeah.
The information I say according to the mother of Jessica, and one of the things is the father, the man want to destroy pregnancy alone is a crime, because abortion is not legal in Liberia, and you bringing a pill to give to someone so that you can be able to destroy their pregnancy alone. The mother should have also talk about that in the court. That alone is a crime.
Yeah, and based on my reading, better before you come in, based on my reading, they said the guy was trying to take out abort the pregnancy because I think he's got a wife in the U.S. or something, and he does not want his wife to know that another lady is pregnant for him, and so therefore he was trying to,
He's married. He's married in America, and then he married to Jessica with the story that his wife is old, so he needed someone to be second to his wife. So that's how marrying Jessica came about. And the mother too, knowing fully well, she agreed that her daughter should be a second wife to another person.
Yeah. Sarah, like Dark Esoteric was saying, I mean, there were young ladies need to be advised. And our Liberian ladies, when they see the West King quarter, they feel all is good.
Yeah.
When our Liberian ladies see the West King quarter, can you imagine to the extent that the family knew that this man is married in the US, but still to get something out of the man, they said no. When the woman can be a second woman. So Liberian ladies, this should be a lesson. What if she have been killed? Liberian ladies, our sisters now, they are chasing after things. They want to get things at the moment, forgetting to know that life is about patience. And especially when you see the West King, zero, forget about.
They say, what LeBron man say, let's talk so and talk so. You have a country where the people have no access to employment opportunity. Even ladies, before they even get jobs in their own country, sometimes they have to love the older men, or whoever is trying to give them job. So the ladies are in this huge quandary. It's like a catch-22, not like it's a catch-22. If you go right, you stuck. You go left, you stuck. So the adventure, they do all these different experiments just to survive. And that's why, I mean, at least some of us here, people try to say, oh, we hate certain politicians. No, because if you on Sigesha, the reason America works is because the people have the leaders that seek their interests. But we have the tendency in Liberia, the very ones that are harming us are the people we celebrate. If you talk about against this person, then you are saying the boogeyman. So it's just how the leadership is the problem in the country. Liberia is so small, it has all these resources, but I mean, when I look at your budget, I know exactly what the problem is in the country, because the leaders are the one that taking a gigantic portion of the budget. So you can see why ladies, they will do different things to survive, or the boys will do different things to survive. And we have to do better than this. When you have a rescue mission that says they come in to rescue the people, but then, I mean, agriculture has $5 million, and then the lawmaker got $38 million. You see that something is not right already. Something is fundamentally wrong. Yeah. So I bet I saw you laugh. I seen you laughing. What's going? What are you laughing?
No, I'm listening to you. I'm actually listening to you.
Yeah, I like the fact that your rescue like him on finally.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Any you have
Yeah,
something
yeah,
else to say? You can go ahead.
but equally so, Sayapole, our ladies too need to observe the space. This is our country. It is something we need to get adjusted to. We understand the high rate of unemployment, but we can't endanger ourselves because we have high rate of unemployment. So, for example, if you were to say because of the high rate of unemployment, do you know how many ladies are being used and being killed? I mean, this lady will just see the man. She doesn't know him from anywhere because the man is in a Range Rover and so let's go out, let's do this. And I mean, she would not think about her safety. Where do I know this man from? But she gets there because I mean she see maybe a little cash
To get you
and so she
somebody's
want
hungry,
to.
then you say you want to do analysis when you see a Range Rover. Come
So
on.
so are you also considering your safety? Because
So,
because as a matter of fact, Saya Pole, if you say and because the country we are in the country, all of us we hungry, we are poor, and so because of this, I'm going to do this. But what happened next? So what would have happened if Jessica was killed? We should have had the opportunity to tell the story we are telling you today. So are we
No, but
considering too the safety aspect?
yeah, I agree. I agree. But Sigesha, you cannot look at somebody on the surface and you say the person is bad. She never knew that the guy would have treated her this way, right? She thought it was. I mean, those of you that are religious people, especially you see God man, you will say the God man will be a good person, right? But then it's the contrary. The God man is doing something different, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
but
also equally so we need to observe our space.
I agree.
We need
I
to
agree.
observe equally so we need to observe our space. And this common statement say not all that glitter is gold. We
Right.
need to observe our space. Many of our librarians get rushing into things, rushing into people because maybe they have a little to offer. They don't know from which background this person have acquired this wealth. They don't know. Jack, do you know how many of our ladies have been killed overnight? Do you know how many of them? Do you know how many of our ladies have been killed overnight? So our ladies too should try to observe their space. We understand the economic constraint that our country is faced with, but we cannot use that to endanger ourselves. Yes, like the common statement say, even the ants that are on the ground, that don't got people who feed it, God can feed the ants.
Yes, Sigesha, when you bring that God bending, then we're gonna get a problem, man. The people, the people, somebody wants to eat and you say, oh, the ants can eat the same, but you can't eat the same. Yeah, so yeah, so but guys, another trending issue I saw that I followed was the incineration of the speaker's house. You know,
Mm,
you guys followed that story.
sure, sure.
So what do you make? Because I saw a huge solidarity with the speaker of the house. And so what comes to mind is the same big man syndrome. You know, when it happens to the big man, that everybody's showing solidarity, they're showing up, they're showing support, you know. But when the little man house burns, you don't see that the fire trucks that went over there, we don't see them other areas where the little people, their house is burning, or the so-called peasant or the lower class. You don't see the fire truck. So I just see the huge marginalization and discrimination in the country. When it is happening to the people that elected the political leaders, it's a different thing, you know. But when at the political leaders and you see the huge support, the speaker was saying, "Oh, the president gave him, I think, 6 suitcases of clothes." I wish somebody who does not have that poor woman or that poor man whose house burned would say the same thing that the president gave me some clothes to put on. You know, it's not the same with them. So, and then what I was talking about the budget earlier, right? Because if you look at the budget, I think about 1 or 2 million they put there for fire service. You know, come on, guys, for a whole country, and you put 2 million over there, and you see the budget, the presidential affairs got $9 million, but fire that can save, I mean, the fire department that can save people, they get little or nothing. So you can see how the leaders are treating it. They don't care for the people in the country because that's how you measure the goodness of the leaders to the people looking at the budget, how they appropriate the fundings in the country, you know. But in Liberia, I can see where the problem is. Every time I look at your budget, I say, you know what, Sigisho, you guys, Beltard and Sarah and Chris, you have potential, but your leaders are killing your potential because they are not investing into things that will make you to hone your skills, you know, and it's very sad. Go ahead. So you guys get something to say about the speaker.
Yeah, so Saya, that is what we're saying about country, and we'll continue to say these things over again. I mean, that's why as journalists, we need to take interest in human interest story. We have gotten used to promoting the prominent figure in our country instead of the little one. For example, a journalist will want to go cover a lawmaker story, then somebody who is in a village, they don't have safe drinking water. Like you said, our country is faced with economic problems. For example, journalists who work at, for example, communications, they don't have time to be paid, and, they are unpaid. And so when a lawmaker says, come and cover my story, and at the end of the day, probably you'll get one or two. But I mean, for us as journalists, the human interest story are the most important story. But also, let's take into consideration prominence. Now, there have been a lot of fire incidences in this country. There are a lot of incidents of fire. When was the last time that the president went down? For instance, the people homes that were demolished. What have the government done? Because I live in now.
Oh yeah.
There have been fire incidents. What have been the effort of the government? But yesterday, it was Jonathan Togba, who is the House Speaker, the man who is swimming in money, swimming in wealth. Went to identify with the men like adding insult to injury. They men who already got money, but the left men who not able to afford. They men got a zero. They make bail their house, but the main house got burned. The government is unable to identify with that man. But people want bad sentiment. They may worry the speaker that get the money. If you look at the speaker budget, I think you had the opportunity of visiting the budget. Look at the speaker budget.
Oh yeah.
They may worry the money, and you serve as deputy speaker. All right. The man will get money. And then that man you go to, you give him a man money, you get a man suitcase. President Weah was there.
Oh yeah.
He was there. President Waka was there. But when the permanent figure, when was the last time?
Chris, could you put your phone on mute? We're getting feedback. Chris. Yeah, put your phone on mute, please.
Is there?
Mute your device, please. We are getting feedback. Oh, there you go.
So like I said, when was the last time? I know if it is Sagasha house, they will not come. I know laymen, they will not come. But the higher ups, these same people are taking our money, are taking our resources, our taxpayer money.
Okay, so let transition. We are working on a lot of things to improve the show, right? And some of the programs that you guys are working on, you and your team in Liberia. Would you want to tell our audience what are some of the things that you guys are working on? What is coming up on Voice of Sinoe?
So, but breaking news first, please.
you want me to get your breaking news? Okay, let me get a breaking news. You want me to get breaking news?
You gotta go by our breaking news.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a breaking news here, and my reporter from Liberia, Sagacious, will give out the breaking news. Sagacious, what's up?
And so we are happy to announce that the Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora is taking another level. We are hoping that by next week beginning Mondays to Friday, we have the program across Liberia on the voice of Sunday in the diaspora. And that program intends to talk to our various correspondent in the county to know exactly what's happening. So every morning, whatever part of the world you are, when you are following voice of Sunday in the diaspora, you will know what is happening. You know what's happening in Bond County. That's one aspect. We also try to have our regular newscast 6 p.m. And I mean, I have a team of newscasters, new reporters, news editor, producers who are already set. I mean, to have our newscast 6 o'clock. Sarah and our new recruit. We have the ladies program on Wednesday. We have the ladies night, bring in social topics for ladies. We also have women speak.
Yeah, he's frozen there. Chris.
Hello.
All right, let's see. Gesha is back, hopefully. He's still frozen. So Chris. Chris, are you there? Let me see.
Getting me?
Oh yeah.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, I just wanted you to elaborate while Sigesha is away, but Sigesha, go ahead.
So, like I said, our sport program will come up with Chris Jabla. Yes, Madam Yeswa, along with Madam Ellis, will conduct our ladies program. The morning program comes on between, 7 to 8 o'clock across Liberia on the voice of Sinoe, and I'm going to serve as the presenter of the show. And don't forget our regular Thursday show. We're esoteric. So we're trying our best to improve the platform. Keep following the voice of Sinoe in the diaspora. We hope by Monday, we can start up our fresh programs.
Belta, could you say one or two words about the ladies program? You take yourself from mute. You are on mute.
I think you should ask Sarah about it because I'm just being informed, but I guess it'll be great.
Okay. Sarah, elaborate a little bit on the ladies program.
All right, so the Lilies program is a program that has to do with our social activities, our social life. What are some of the things that are affecting women in our society, and what can we do in order, to solve this problem? Like sometimes relationship issues and other things that other people that are into relationship, but they are unaware of things that they need to do in order to make this relationship very strong. That other people they into their marriage, but then there are other things that they are lacking also. For that reason, you will know that maybe the man will go out, or other the wife will leave the home to go out. So the issues of the ladies night is all about issues surrounding our social life and other things.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Chris, you've been mute for a while. What say you? You got any thought? Chris is not active. Chris, are you there? Apparently not. His device is frozen there. All right. So our guests are trying to notify him. I think it's about time now for him to join. So let's see what I can invite him to join us. Saint Ahmed did not show up. All right. So yeah, I was just sending a communication there to the guests to join us. All right. Sarah, you good? Yeah, Chris is having issues. So let me get him out. I'll just keep you and Sarah for now. All right, so then he said he's ready, so I'll send a link to him. Let me send it to him again and see. Sigisha is going back and forth here. All right, let me send a link to him again. It's right there, but he wants me to send it again. Let's see. All right, hopefully you're gonna get it this time around. All right, I just sent a link to him again, so we can get our guest on. Yeah, but other than that, guys, I mean, is there any development in Sinoe County? What training the local leaders? Any update from those guys? You are on mute.
Yeah, so on today, our Sinoe superintendent, I was nominated, Mr. Peter Yinswa, has been confirmed by the Liberian Senate. So safe to say, he is our superintendent.
Hold on. That's a breaking news. Giving us the whole. All right, so you can give the breaking news to us now. That's the breaking news.
So on today, Sinoe superintendent that was nominated by His Excellency Joseph Nyamambuaka has been confirmed by the Liberian Senate. So safe to say, Sinoe County has a new superintendent, Mr. Peter Yinswa. I would like to say congratulations to him. We hope we'll have some time to bring you on the show. Playing for the county.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, we want to say congratulations to the new soup. We're going to be working with him. Sarah, any input on that breaking news? You're on mute.
Yeah, so I just want to join you guys to also congratulate our new superintendent in presence of Superintendent Peter Yinswa, and we pray and hope that he work in the interest of the people of Sinoe to see the issues of development as a major goal for the people of Sinoe.
So of key interest, we're going to be looking at. Remember, at the last county sitting, there was a resolution signed. There were money allocated for different projects. For example, the completion of the administrative building there in Buta, the completion of the city hall there in Sibe. I mean, in other places, we are hoping to see whether the money allocated is stay in the county's cover, whether Lina Muchie will turn it over to the next superintendent for implementation. Where are we? We are hoping to see that, and I guess, we'll have these projects implemented.
Great. Hopefully, Mr. Nambe will do the right thing. But our guest is backstage now, so that's a good thing. Let's have the conversation. Let me see. For those of you that don't know, the new superintendent of Sinoe County, I was trying to upload his picture, and this is our new superintendent of Sinoe County. The man is pimped out, my man. See the man? Is all pimped. Damn it. I don't know here, lead number two. Who can eat a blame, my man? The man okay also.
And that one thing, the man start eating a blade before he becomes superintendent. So I can say
you see Sarah, that's supporting the mayor already. It's the advocate for the mayor already. You know, I only wanted to sing it, brother.
Honest to say, they
go
made
a
a
go
big
green.
party before becoming super retailer.
The
Eh, the big party way out.
All right, guys. All right, let bring our guest on since he's here now. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the special honor to introduce our guest for today. I call him the political demigod. You know, that's the name he can call himself. The political demigod is a pan-Africanist and, of course, an apologist of Sonnyboy Noah, the representative of Sinoe County, Electoral District number 3 is Steven Lloyd Togba is our special guest. He wrote a post recently, and he basically glorified Sonnyboy Noah, how magnificent work the man is doing in the building, and a lot of goodies coming to Sinoe County. You know, so I just thought, we had a little conversation on his post, and I invited him and to come and join us to give us the good news, and he gladly accepted our invitation. And so at this time, I have the distinguished honor to invite the young man to our platform. Voices are, hey, political demigod, welcome to the show.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Dr. Saya, for the esoteric.
Honor school by the chosen few.
Yeah, Honorable Sarah Ellis and Honorable. Forgive me if I put a larger name. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Sagacious Baulu.
Yeah, Sagacious Baulu.
Sagacious. Sagacious.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me on the show today. And I'm sorry because I'm sitting on my porch. It's very humid, so it'll be a lot of drinking of water and a lot of wiping on my face.
You know,
that should in no way get any indication as a sign of neverness.
Okay. Mr. Togba, just so our audience will know you, could you give a little brief opening statement? Who is Steven? And why?
My name is spelled S-T-E-H-E-N. My name is spelled P-H-E-N. Anyway, I'm Steven Togba, son of Waja District, Sinoe County, the district that overwhelmingly voted on Sonnyboy Noah in this past election. I live in the city of Philadelphia. I'm in now for, the request of the honorable man. We are trying to go and tell the people in Sinoe County, thank you for what they have done for us, especially Electoral District number 3, for electing young people, believing young people, and giving young people the opportunity to showcase what they can, and what they can do. So we are still out here getting prepared to go to meet our people, to tell them thank you. So I'm still in Monrovia. I'm in the rehab session. Monrovia, my own place. So I am politically, in my political life, I'm a Pan-Africanist, like you regularly said. I am I'm a patriotic Liberian, and with time, I'm very bad. I don't let it blow my own horn, but with time, you get to understand who I really am with my view. And I supported Sonnyboy Noah for 2023, Representative District number 3, and I also supported Matthew Zaza for Senator, Sinoe County. So I want to state it for the record.
Okay, but for the record too, you didn't tell the people that you contested before in Liberia.
Oh yes, I did. I contested 2017 in Monserrado County District number 8 as a supple man. I feel, we cannot just put our egg in one basket. I had to put my heart in the race. I contested. We did not win the election, but we won the hearts and minds of the people after the election. 2023, the people petitioned me. I declined because of personal reasons. But 2029, I will sit with my family and discuss with my family and see if we can be able to finish what we started.
Okay. So you won the race and we don't want the hearts and the minds of the people and not the numbers.
After the election, let me give you a little background. I've left the district for over 20 years, making my way through Africa, Europe, and Asia, and America. You understand? 20 years. 20 years is not 2 days, not 2 years. Went back after 20 years, contested. And some people say it was a long shot, but I like to do the unthinkable sometimes. So therefore, I did that, and then I'm sorry, my daughter was distracting me. I did that, and you know, afterward, the people get to know who I really was. They put us to the platform. They say, "Oh, but then the guy's a hip guy." So right now, the entire district now, as I speak, I have so many, a lot of people, key players in the district, you know, preparing for my comeback. Well, that's something we'll keep on the road for now because it's too early to start making an announcement. Then you become a target. Politically, it's not wise. You
Okay.
become a target.
Yeah.
So I will
So
keep that on the road now.
yeah, so I want to ask you a question too from your introduction.
Yes, man.
Most we notice that most of you that are in America normally come down to run for position during campaign period. How will
Mm.
you know what is affecting the people within that particular district or county, knowing fully whether you have not been sitting with them, you have not been living with them for the past time, and you are discussing about 20 years?
No, Miss Elias, what I said was prior to my campaign in 2017, I've been absent from the country for about 20 years. After my campaign in 2017, I am living with the people, back and forth, go here and come back. The people I live with, the people in the district knows me and they know where I live. They know my house. They can point to my house. They can go to my place. They will see me there when I'm home. They know me very well. So for the past since 2018, I've been in Liberia, going back and forth, America, Liberia, but mostly in Liberia. So the people know me. I know where I fed my people. I know where. But you see, it's not about me now. It's about the honorable man who, you know, on the verge of making history in the Republic of Liberia and also for Sinoe County District number 3 particularly. That's one of the main reasons I'm here. But thank you for, asking me that question. It was
So,
good.
so before we move further, you did mention that you had the opportunity of supporting Sonnyboy Noah in
No,
Electoral District 3. You supported Matthew Zaza for the Senate, but you were
yeah.
able to tell us who you supported for the presidency. Are you
No, it's
rescue people?
obvious. It's obvious. I would never be a rescuer. I'm a civilian. I'm a bona fide civilian. Even the honorable host, ESOTERIC, knows that when he was blindly supporting a guy who husband poverty, a guy who lived with poverty in the name of the broom man, or what he mean,
I want to know who is that guy.
the broom man, the man who get the broom.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
even call it name my husband before some kind of poverty
Council,
affect me some kind of way. Eh,
council,
Tewa Gonglo. I am supposed of failed me. We can even win
Go
community
ahead. Let me not
chairmanship.
interrupt you. Go ahead. Let me let you go on your
Or
tirade.
me,
Go
we
ahead.
can win community chairmanship. You can even buy campaign t-shirt. You can even put poster up. You saw any campaign. You're in Labro. You saw any campaign t-shirt for him. I
Um,
don't know.
Mr. Toba, is there a reason why you
So
are deviating?
I supported President Weah.
Mhm.
I've been a member of the CDC since 2005. I was the youth league chair for USA in 2008. I later on became mobilization chairman for Pennsylvania chapter. I came back to Liberia. I'm one of the members one of the people who sit on the executive committee because I'm a black card holder. And I want people who listening. I like to say these things in the public room so that if you're in error, people can check you. And I'm a black card holder for the CDC, the Congress for
What does it mean
Democratic
to be
Change.
a black card holder?
Black card, we're raising funds for the party at the time in 2009, 2008, 2009. And to be a black card holder, you cannot participate, but you can listen on to executive committee meetings. So to raise money to be a black card holder, you have to register with 1,000 American dollar. And the Gold Club was 500 American dollars. So I'm a black card in a Gold Club member.
Oh, so
And then
you
you pay
have this
monthly dues.
elitist system within the party.
You can call it you can call it whatever way you want to call it. But
Okay.
it was a fun. It was a form of raising money. It want to raise money for the party. The party. You see what happened when Unity Party left on power in 2017. In less than no time, they were almost homeless. They had to be rescued by my good friend and brother Amin Modad. I called Amin Modad personally. I said, Amin Modad, don't do it. He said, brother, I have to do it. He had to get it up. The headquarters out now. It was my friend, the guy who's the current minister, Amin Modad. He was the one that rescued them from that kind of embarrassment.
Togba, let's get to the discussion for today. You know? Yeah. Let's begin this way.
Okay.
I am evidentially, so let me see what I can get this piece of information here. But by the way, I like the fact that you took a picture with a noble man. A man,
yes,
actually,
I like that.
Yeah, let me end my thought. I like the fact that
those are noble men.
Yeah,
noble
hold on
men
now. Hold on. Let me start. let have the conversation in sort of decorum, please.
Yeah.
So
okay, sorry.
when I say a noble man, the guys on our picture, they are also noble people.
Yeah.
But you got the noble and you got the noblest.
Yeah.
So Mr. Carlo is one of the men that I revered in Liberia.
Of course.
The political space that we have right now, that we have people that Sonnyboy Noah, they are looting from. It was because of the hard work, the sweat.
Let me cut you off. Let me cut you off. No, let me cut you off. No. Let me cut you off.
Hold on.
No. I will not allow you. I will not allow you to.
You get a time
to spill invectives against a man who I've never been convicted by any court. I've never been accused by anybody.
That's what I brought you here to.
Don't make those concessions. No, I will not stay here. I allow you insult my honorable man. Don't do that. No.
Hold on now, Steven. You don't come on my show to hijack the place. We not bring that.
I'm just erecting checkpoints. I'm just erecting checkpoints when it comes to personalities.
So what we do in a cordial environment is to allow the other person to speak, and you can come on and rebut what the person say. I know seditions are cantankerous people. I understand all of that, but right now, let's do it the esoteric way, right? So as I was saying, Mr. The great man, Mr. Carlo, these are the people when you take picture with them. That I feel proud of you when I see you taking picture with PLO. I mean, I want to compliment you for your involvement. Certain things function that you do to, I gave you the compliment. But when you vacillate and leave people like Deacon Carlo. By the way, let me say happy birthday to the great man.
Happy belated.
He is right now, but
happy belated. He's 60
60 now.
No, I called him until he was 16 years old, so that we were laughing about.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Carlo, he got my respect. I mean, when I read the guy history, because I've read the Voices of Protest, for example, written by Dr. Fambula, and he got some of the speeches, these things that the struggle that he went through. And I listened to the TRC testimony, the struggle this guy went through. So when I see a young man, Togba, aligning himself with people like this, I feel proud. But then when he deviates and start to go to people that focus on building mansions for themselves in no time in office, then I become, okay, what is he up to? Why is he vacillating? He's either going left or going right. He does not have a fixed position. Mr. Togba, you say I took shout out your man. I mean, you can come by. That's pretty fine with me.
It was unfair characterization of the person of Sonnyboy Noah, because at no time anybody ever taken Sonnyboy Noah to court for embezzlement. At no time anybody have ever even accused him remotely, with an exception of embezzlement or looting the national covers. I remember the sanctions being passed around here in the last government that he was employed at a port. People his bosses was sanctioned. He'd never been sanctioned. nobody never accused him of any wrongdoing. So I believe it was true. It was very unfair for you to spill invectives on a young man by saying he's a looter. You know, that Honorable D can kind of create the environment for all the strife, but Sonnyboy Noah then taking advantage by looting. That was very wrong. And I think you should apologize for that.
All right, Stevie, I like the fact that sometimes when you guys speak, especially when you're talking to esoteric, it should not be absolute language like nobody. The last time I checked, there's an article on Front Page Africa, and the boat at the port of Greenville got missing on a Sonnyboy watch. He was accused. Yeah. He has not accounted for that boat, so he can say he has not been accused of anything. You know,
he was never accused. There was an thing that was missing. Was the PM manager the boat? People in the place told the boat, no, every kind of situation where there were few missing at LPRC, at the LPRC here in Monrovia. And then what happened? The people who were responsible for it later on was arrested. The managing director had no idea of what was going on. It was Ishmael Sharif, and then that was going back and forth with Zodi So, whatever the case is. I think the two young people on the platform know the story about that. So you cannot. The thing is, your problem is you're looking for what is wrong with Sonnyboy. You're not looking at what it is about Sonnyboy. Then that's a huge problem. What is wrong with this man?
Hold on. Just acknowledge that the book got missing, right?
Wrong, you always find reason to get negative. Look for what it is. What is the man doing?
The boat did not get missing from the port. On Sonnyboy.
That's not what I'm saying. I never see that.
That's the issue. You're trying to segue from that issue.
The boat got missing on the boat got missing on the watch of the then managing director of MPA, what his name, Bill Twari. I can say that too.
Who was in charge of the port of Greenville?
Sonnyboy Noah.
Okay, so it didn't get missing on his watch?
It get missing on the watch of the MPA.
No,
the National Port Authority.
You have reporters from Sinoe that are co-hosts with me. So let me bring in Sarah. Sarah, on whose watch the boat got missing in Sinoe County at the port?
I thought was going to talk about what Sonnyboy was doing in the legislature. Well, since that route want to go, let's go on it, and I can defend my man.
No, hold on now, Steve. The reason I'm doing that, you say I'm spewing invectives. I'm disparaging the man.
Nobody had never convicted the man or nothing. Nobody never carried him in the court. The citizen of Sinoe County carry the port manager to court for missing boat.
Stevie, did I use the word? Did I use the word convict? Did I say he was convicted of anything?
You said he looted. You looted. You said looted. He's looting. So yes, that means if you're looting, that means you will have some evidence that things is getting messy on him and people complaining that I will know he's looting. So who have carried them in a court before they say, oh, we carry them in the circuit court in Sinoe County, court manager, you are stealing for all. You looted our boat. We want it back. This is the court paper here. Show me it.
Okay, Stephen, I am a citizen of Sinoe County, so I have the right, just as well, you have the right to defend whoever you want to defend. I have the right to hold my leaders accountable. All right. How many houses?
He was not your leader then. He was a port manager.
One at a time, please. Let's talk one. Let's make the conversation. Let the people.
All right, let's go to the young lady.
Yeah,
I'm with you again.
How many houses did Sonnyboy Noah build when you was at the port of Greenville?
Sonnyboy Noah is a businessman. He been in business long before.
You're not answering my question. How many houses did he build?
Sonnyboy Noah and I been in business for 2014 before he begin port manager in 2017.
You talk about you are
I was in business with him. I know how much money I spent with Sonnyboy Noah.
Huh?
That's not the issue. The issue is when the business give dividends. All right, I got horses in Monrovia. I got horses around. So
Mr. Togba, you are not answering my question. How many houses did Sonnyboy Noah build when you were at the port?
One.
One house?
Yeah, that one.
Come on, let's be honest here, brother. Let's be honest. He did not build one.
I gave you some of my knowledge. Sonnyboy Noah was a businessman. I was in business with Sonnyboy Noah.
What business does he do?
Lord Togba was in business with Sonnyboy Noah when he was living on MTN here. He was doing electricity.
What you got electricity? What do you mean?
We're providing current with our generator house. We're providing current almost the entire community, more than the entire community and beyond. People
what is the business over here? What is your business expenditure?
What do you mean? What's your business expenditure? What I'm saying to you is that
what is your budget? I want to
Sonnyboy
know.
Noah was not laying down on the ground on the mat floor. Sonnyboy Noah
This is where he was before he became
involved.
manager. This was Sonnyboy
When
Noah
you
when
take my
he
picture,
became
you can take my picture like this. Doesn't mean all I get. Have you seen Bill Gates' picture? Bill Gates' picture. Somebody even more sorry for than that. The fact of the matter is this.
Lloyd, let's talk one at a time.
Yeah, but you're not giving me a chance to talk.
Yeah, no, I want you to be terse,
Okay,
be
go
concise,
ahead. Go
but
ahead.
you can go on.
All right,
So
go ahead.
the reason I'm asking you this question, Sonnyboy Noah wasn't born with silver spoon. The guy was pounding rice in the village just yesterday, and the man is building houses. This is the guy yesterday. You were eating kitty on the street. And you are telling me the guy is building mansions and are using the word loot, and you say I'm inappropriately using the word.
Yes, inappropriately using the word because you are showing pictures of 20, 15, 20, 30 years ago.
No, that's not 30 years. How old is Sonnyboy Noah?
Sonnyboy Noah is 38 years old now. But you're showing some picture of 15 years ago picture. You're showing picture for 15 years ago. Something that picture of when the man was riding back. When the man was riding back 15 years ago. Some of us let me tell you this, some of us in the diaspora, we seek Sapo youth, especially we see Sinoe people, but especially Sapo youth, to empower them. To empower them and to get them from grass to grace. We don't go around criticizing and putting our picture on and say, oh, this is what we can do. This. If it comes to you today on this platform and say, you, me and Sonnyboy Noah ain't business together, nobody will never know it. When he was at the legislature, he was a staff of the legislature in the Senate wing. When I got in touch with Sonnyboy Noah, when I was supporting the late Mabutu Vlad Yipa for senator for re-election, when you, as the Sabo man, supported Meton Tiaje to tear Mabutu Yipa apart, I was supporting Mabutu Yipa. And that's how me and Sonnyboy got together. But you supported Tiaje now. You, Mr. Host, you're a Tiaje apologist. You don't know that? But you supported Tiaje, the rappers are there. When you Tiaje them fell out, later on you fell out, I had to take side, I had to pick side because of the Sabo solidarity, you my relative. I had to pick side with you. I started giving you information. You're a Tiaje apologist, aren't you? Don't hide behind the curtain and be throwing rap. You are not perfect.
It's my turn now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You supported Meton Tiaje against a Sabo man or single man for that matter. You supported Meton Tiaje.
Now, I guess this. I think we are leaving the topic, and
no, but that's what the host want to do now. Let's talk about what the man do in the legislature. You said no, you want to attack the man personality. I told you already.
I think we're trying to make the discussion personal, and
no, not personal. That man. Let me say to you, brother. You see the man on there? When you put Sonnyboy Noah here, you put the man here. Saya put it. That my blood relative, not this same family. I tell Saya put it over Sonnyboy Noah. And you understand me? I say it openly. But I support Noah, and I will support Noah. I don't support people and harm him. He should stop the unnecessary attack on the young man. Why is it that what the young man did you so bad that you always attacking him? Stop the unnecessary attack. Your very self, you supported TJ. Everybody know that one. 2014, who you supported for senator? And not TJ.
You see, Togba. When we're talking, let's talk with evidence. The most vociferous critic of Milton TJ in Sinoe County is Dr. Ayopode. So for you to come here and talk
I think when the man got what you want that, the man got what you want that is that he gave you a backside of the case, then you fell out, and how you start fighting now. You know, how you start fighting. Leave Sonnyboy, let Sonnyboy do a work. Give him support. Use your platform to promote Sonnyboy.
Mr. Togba,
in Sinoe County number 3. You will not die. It will not hurt you. It will even elevate your platform.
Mr. Togba, I want
Yes,
us to.
sir.
I want the reason I'm addressing these issues. I mean, we have gullible people that I believe this propaganda, that you guys you put out there, and the
But I'm
records
about
are
to know
there.
that too. It's a father, it's a political TJ.
But let's talk one at a time, man. I mean, I know you are. I brought you because you are intellectual and intellectually listen to each other, right? We don't talk over talk each other,
That's true.
right?
That
So the point I'm trying to make is when we giving
discussion.
information to the public, let's give accurate information. Because nobody criticized Milton Teje in Sinoe County than me. I was the one single-handedly brought Milton Teje down. That's why the man is no longer a senator in Sinoe County.
Recently,
Huh?
recently you criticized him now when he became senator. When he was a secretary and on his way to becoming senator, you supported him.
Okay.
And that's the truth.
All right, let's bring Sarah in. That is not true. That is the information is inaccurate. So Sarah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, I said let us go to the discussion instead of us going for different argument or other stuff. The
Okay.
electricity yeah. Go to go.
Where are you, man? Sinoe, Morovia, where are you?
I'm in Sinoe.
Oh man, I never been there before. I can't wait for the convoy of Honorable Ellis Sonnyboy Noah to hit Sinoe County, where the people will come up in the numbers, jubilating for their son and the savior of District number 3.
All right, so Mr. Togba, let's get to business here.
Yes,
This is
sir.
where the conversation started from, for which I invited you.
Yes, sir.
You wrote on your page on March 29, and you
Yeah.
wrote this. After fruitful discussions,
Yeah.
I am pleased. You use the word pleased. You are pleased.
Please. Yeah.
Given that Sarah is right now in Sinoe County and the place is dark, but you are pleased. But let us not go there. I just lay my premise, right? After
Yeah.
fruitful discussions, I am pleased that District number 3, Sinoe County, is on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
In such short period, there are many progress made in the
Mm-hmm.
legislature,
Yeah, in the legislature, yes.
right? Which
Yeah.
will eventually trickle down to our people. All right.
That's the word you get probably with trickle down, yes.
So the statement is vague, right? It's not clear. So you talk about,
Yeah.
for example, many progress being made. So let
In the
discuss
legislature.
progress.
In
Yeah,
the
the
legislature.
Yeah, that one's in the progress in the Capitol building that you saw. Let's go into
Okay.
that first.
All right. So this is some of the progress when I start with the discuss about. My thing is, where is your agenda now after winning the election? What is your next agenda? First of all, his agenda, which was very genuine on his part, was to fight and get on committees. Now the man is a chairman of Commerce Committee for the House of Representatives. Chairman on Commerce Committee. As a chairman of Commerce, what is the next step, honorable lawmaker? My next step is to review all consensus agreements signed with the Liberian government, particularly the one with GVL, Golden Perennial Liberia, is operating in Sinoe County, to know that our people are getting the fair share of the bargain of these things. So how soon can we see progress being made, honorable lawmaker? As soon as possible when we get these things going. But right now, we are debating the budget issue for the country. And I am he's speaking as Honorable Noah.
Mhm.
I am spearheading his colleagues, the likes of Duncan, the likes of all the other representatives that are that were elected when he making the face of Sinoe in the budget hearing. The caucus
Mhm.
for the lower house, that Noah. For the upper house, that Duncan. Collectively, that Noah. Noah representing Sinoe, particularly District 3. So there are other things that we have put in the budgets. I spoke with him, like One thing that Honorable Zaza did, which was very good, and the former senator alluded to that, was to bring school to Vubadi, school horse. But it's not enough. We need medical facilities. We need a lot of things in that area. So Honorable Noah, in his own mind, is trying his best to be able to, once the budget is passed, there are things in the budget that will benefit Sinoe County District number 3. It will benefit Sinoe number 5. I said it earlier. Healthcare.
In the budget?
Healthcare. Yes. Let's see, any ministry of healthcare budget, they will present it to you, right? And you will examine it, and you will say, okay, you know what happened? For us to fight for this budget for you, blah, blah, blah. There are certain incentives that we need in this budget for my people. You representing your people's aspirations. And you understand me? So these are things that what I'm talking about. I'm saying Sonnyboy Noah go take money to go pay or cleaning in district number 3. But the fact of the matter is that there are things, the part of the, because we look at my end of my statement, I said that our people will now get to start to taste the national power, to eat some of the national power too.
So man, Lloyd, so our people are not good for tasting. That was what about Noah, because they eat the big part of it.
It was not tasting like you go, it tastes when taste. Esoteric, I know you way better than this. You are a smart guy. I think you are a linguist than a philosopher. Hold on. I think you're more of a linguist than a philosopher. That's my opinion.
Okay.
So when you see me use certain figure of speech, you know it's not literally tasting it, but they will feed it in terms of the impact of that budget passing.
Okay.
That's what it is.
So, but the budget, if you look at the budget is for Sonnyboy Noah, because I don't know why you will reduce his budget.
The budget is not for Sonnyboy Noah. The budget for the Republic of Liberia
is the reason. Lloyd, you talk.
It's being debated in the House. Sonnyboy represent District 3, Sinoe County. So you're going to be fighting for the interest of the budget in Sinoe County. It's not Senator Sinoe. You're District 3 representative.
Lloyd, let me talk. So the point I'm trying to make is, unless Sonnyboy reduces his budget, that's a different thing. But the Congress of Liberia, the legislature, they got $38 million in the budget. You know how much they put there for Sinoe County? $200,000. That's a huge difference. So to say that Sonnyboy Noah is seeking the people of Sinoe County into a get $600,000 and they get $38 million, yeah.
You know, I want to say this: information dissemination is very good, because you're disseminating wrong information to the people and you're misleading your audience. Even if a budget is for $600,000, if the superintendent of the county say this is what we need and we need $600,000, total comes to $600,000, the legislature can go and say no, this money is not enough, because I represent my people. This is what I think I need. So I don't think it's enough. I can afford to add more there. And you understand me? So a budget can start 100,000 into 4 million or 6 million or 5 million. That's how it goes. It's not like oh, the number that is presented, that the number that's going to. So that can even go down to 100,000, depending on what you need.
Yeah, but the point I'm making is Sonnyboy Noah is again, the budget has not been approved yet. It's a proposal of the president. They send it out to Sonnyboy, but I look at it and it's $38 million for Sonnyboy there, 103 persons, $38 million. And then I look at the budget line for the various counties in the country, 600,000 they put there. Yeah, for each county. For each county. Yes. Right. And then $138 million, and you're telling me Sonnyboy Noah is fighting for Sinoe County, and the
that's why I'm telling you. Proposed can be $1. It can leave the legislature $100 million. The budget proposed can be $5, it can leave $20, or it can leave $3. It depends on how you lobby, how you present your case, and how you fight for your case in terms of convincing your colleagues that this is what you need for your people. And we are working with Honorable Noah so that we will get him the right tools, working tools, to be able to better represent when it comes to that budget hearing. And he's doing a great job. You know, diplomacy is going to be
he be talking in that parliament. So how is he representing the people?
I know that you live there. You and I live there. Sorry,
man. We in the technological era. All the videos are out there. I follow
you look at clips. You don't look at whole session.
No, I follow the session. My man, stop that. I follow the session. You don't see anybody talking. You don't see Romeo talking.
One person don't talk in our whole legislature.
Who's
and
that?
They laughed at him the other days. The sorrowful representative of my district, number 8, Monserrado County. They call him. Do you know what Dixon Sibo referred to him? I mean, ask him, you went a server yet? You cannot say nothing. That look at.
But Sonnyboy Noah is an observer in the building too. Sonnyboy Noah does not talk.
No, Sonnyboy Noah know when to talk, know when not to talk. He's very tactical.
Okay, the young man knows the man is a matter occupying space, and that's what.
No, it's not. My question to you is: I will ask your question in the public forum. What? What did Sonnyboy Noah did to you so much so that when it comes to a young man, you just want to see him professionally destroyed? Professionally,
no, I don't want Sonnyboy destroyed.
I said professionally destroyed.
Yeah, and I was saying professional to unprofessional. I don't want a man to be destroyed. I want the man. I'm in Sonnyboy's corner, but some of you see my objective criticism as being against the man.
No, but that objective criticism.
Hold on. Sonnyboy Noah is standing on the shoulder of Deacon Carlo, on the shoulder of Oscar Jaikuya, on the shoulder of Wesson. Great man at Fambule. Those people.
My father, right? My father too, Steven Togba. My father was a chairperson for Waja and Kabade Youth when Togba was the vice president of him.
Right, very good. So you are making my point. So my point.
All those guys, but in Waya Kabade, you my father nurtured them.
Very good.
All of them.
I got respect for your father. Because the last time I checked, your father was not going around and standing before the people. I want to build one horse in every district for myself. He was not doing that. No, that's not what he was saying. He was saying, how can we put these people to work? How can we take the tyrants on the back of the people? So now they have removed the tyrants. And Sonnyboy Noah, all he does is to wear big rings.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you this. Yes. They will be the first public. It will be the first. Look at this propagandist. They will be the first.
I'm not a propagandist. I'll show you the bad picture.
It will be the first. It will be the first time it will be announced publicly. On a Sonnyboy watched. You will see how much people in District 3 will be employed privately. We have been working with the honorable lawmaker, Sonnyboy Wato, the Waja and the Togba family, the Waja and the Togba family. We are taking over $100 million or $10 million company to Waja, to former SRC, African. So we are doing all of those things to make sure, and only watch of Sonnyboy Noah, that he will be, that people, a lot of Waja, a lot of Sinkon, a lot of Kabade, a lot of Dwason, a lot of Putu, lots of Nwampo youth will be employed. Support you with specific interests will be employed. So we are looking forward to that. These are the goodies that are coming.
Sonnyboy Noah represents a district. What I'm hearing from you that Sapo people. Is he your Sapo representative?
No. What I'm saying, for me, I told you already my position with Sapo people in Sinoe County. I hold no, but I'm an unapologetic Sapo man. Until the day I die, I will be a Sapo man. So the very first thing first, I supported him. I supported Honorable Noah. In that Sapo people, I don't live in District 3. Supported Honorable Noah. I'm myself. I'm a political pack for Sapo people in District 3. So I am representing. When I go to Honorable Noah, I go talk for Sabo people. Everybody else should go to him to go talk for their own people. They kisi put them or go talk. They normal put them or go talk. They manipo whoever left them, manipo let them or go talk. I go talk for Sabo people.
Okay, Sarah, Sarah, you were saying something. Go ahead.
I was just want to bring into the issues of electoral district number 3 comprises of 5 statutory districts, which include Tajowan, Sanquen, Choasan, Wakaba, and the Sincon Bell. So I was like, I wanted to, bring you on track that these are 5 statutory districts that Honorable Noah is controlling, and you have people from all these districts. So once company is going there, that means the 5 statutory districts are the ones to benefit from such, development.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
So, like for the platform tonight you are discussing as a member of Honorable Noah. So
No, I'm not a member. I'm not a member of the Honorable Noah team. No, but I don't want the information to go wrongly. I do not represent Honorable Noah here. I represent as a private citizen. No. I am a private citizen.
When she done this, you come in and debunk what she said.
Okay, but let me make it clear before she can continue. I'm a private citizen of the Republic of Liberia, son of Sinoe County, who is seeking the interest of my people specifically. Simple.
Okay, let it get in.
I don't represent Noah. I don't represent anything Noah does. Noah is in the legislature. He is my lawmaker. I go to him. Everybody else has the opportunity to.
Okay, so who are you discussing tonight on this platform? You are discussing.
I am saying that things are going to be good in the near future, very near future, in the foreseeable future. Things will be very good, and I know and I trust Honorable Noah with District number 3 Sinoe County, because he is on the right path to making things good for everybody to enjoy. Not just Sabo people, everybody, but I particularly Lloyd Togba, I will say, I do not represent the views of the office of Honorable Sonnyboy Noah, District number 3 Sinoe County. Everything I say here, I represent my own view. I don't work for Sonnyboy. I have never worked for Sonnyboy. I work with him. I have done business with him, but I don't work for him. I don't work for nobody. I work for myself. I'm seeking the interest of my Sapo people in his district. Everybody else, the crew people, the Bandi people are there, the Loma people are there, the Mandingo people are there. Sonnyboy Noah is your lawmaker. Come around him and seek your people interest too. I'm my own political action part group. I'm a pressure group. I go and say this is my people interest here. Specifically, I come for the people here. If the black people are representing, I talk for the black people in District 3. When I come up with representing, I can't talk about representing as a political action part. I talk for Kuba people. When I albinos, I talk for albinos. I will not talk for albino, cripple, blind, and all of us. I will talk for who I can represent.
We're not having a Malo law here. So, Sarah.
Yeah, no, I just want to make it clear to the audience and everybody else.
You did. Let me come in. So, Sarah, you see, and that's what my problem is, right? You got these apologists of Sonnyboy Noah. When they go beyond the scene, these are things they say. And that is why I'm here to tell these guys that 2029, we're going to remove Sonnyboy Noah, because his apologists are coming here and they are telling us they are only for Sapo people. You see, so we have to do something to take these Sonnyboy supporters from there, Sonnyboy and supporters from there, because they are not seeking the interest of all the citizens of District number 3, which Sonnyboy Noah represents. What they say in the darkness, that what the man is coming here because he told you he's a strong supporter of Sonnyboy Noah. You know, so he's
also supported Marvin Zaza. So that means we discuss it in the dark as well.
No, but when you are supporting Zaza, you did not say what you are saying right now.
I supported Zaza when he was representing. I said exactly what you say. I said exactly what I'm saying today to you. It is not unique to Sonnyboy Noah, but you had no issue with it because it was Zaza.
No, but I never had.
You had no issue with my. You laughed about it because. Listen to me. This is why we should not do. We should not be hypocritical when it comes to certain things. When Peter Olumuba came to Monrovia, Liberia, the first time in his life, group of students brought him to Liberia. I was invited. I went there and I spoke to him. I didn't even know you were washing. And I thank God you're washing. Before he left at the airport, he said, my man, I came here, I started talking to him. He said, my man, you are different from everybody else. Who are you? I say, I'm a Sapo man. That one make me different. He said, what? What's Sapo? I said, we are the smallest tribe in Liberia, but yet the most powerful tribe in Liberia. When other tribes would not bring the True Party, who was an oligarch government in this country on their knees, it took Sapo boys to join together and some bastard guys to put them on their bended knees. And we did what we were supposed to do for the country to enjoy what enjoying today. He said, but then do me a favor. I want you to give me a Sapo name. Then I gave you a Sapo name, Saya Pure.
The man was named after me. After me.
So you do not make a Sapo apologist. That time my agenda has been unchanged. My Sapo agenda has been unchanged. That I have always seek the interest first of my people. I let other people get it first. I should not be a bidder who mother sleep outside in the ring. You bid other people horse, your man sleep outside in the ring. The ring can the ring be her. Some can some be her. Why you bid other people horse? I will not do that. Our people did it before, it did not work. Look at this guy who the former Justice Minister now. He was sent to school by Oscar Kuya. Where is he? Or former Justice Minister. They got from me. What the guy name? The former Justice Minister under President Weah. Hey, what the guy name?
I forgot his name, but what is the point? What is the point?
My point is, all the saboteurs in Liberia that was at the time that were being educated, all start turning to that man and put money behind him, educated him, send him to school, and now when we want people to plead our case in a situation where they have a $500 and $1,000 bill, they representing tribe. Some people are not being represented in the national interest of this country. We need people to stand up for all. Nobody stand up for all because we get nobody educated.
But Sonnyboy Noah is not speaking for us.
No, he meant speaking for all. He meant speaking in the legislature.
For example, we
told the Senate been the court. That's a whole different story. That's a different story.
The lawsuit right now, what is Sonnyboy role? He's not saying anything. The other day they were sitting over him and Romeo said he's not in support of the Sapo people. He was right there when Romeo said that nonsense and he did not say anything. Sonnyboy, they are not talking about
say it's not done behind, say it's not done in the public sphere. It's done behind closed doors.
So how do we know that he said when he work, he only talking behind closed doors? How do we know?
Yes. If it was done behind closed doors, the Sapo and Podia boy here, head of Honorable Gatti. Very, very brilliant young man. And that's the best, I think one of the best presidents we ever had in recent years. We are now working in close proximity with the lawmaker and other institutions to rectify this historical error. If we don't have Sabo like me, I think I had the conversation the other day. I fear that in the last 1,000 years, Sabo will be no longer a tribe. It will vanish from the face of the earth. You gotta get fire, bringing some people like us to keep that fire going. Our forefathers never deny us of our identity, and we don't deny our descendant of our identity, of the identity neither. Oh, don't bring somewhere agenda here. Don't bring somewhere agenda here. Don't bring somewhere agenda anywhere I go.
Lord, it's shocking that you are now trying to use Sonnyboy to free the Sapo people from poverty. Even though you were part of the power structure of the leadership of the Republic of Liberia under George Weah.
Yeah.
You guys were in power. You were one of the directors at the Port of Aviation in Monrovia there. You were one of the directors. Okay, yeah, whatever the case is, you were one of the directors. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah.
Lloyd Togba did not rescue the Sapo people. But now, I mean, as a matter of fact, his office was not only if somebody who actually patriotic and love only the Sabo people, all the employees in your office will be Sabo people. But I can't tell whether Lloyd Togba even employ a Sabo person in your office.
I did.
Huh?
I did. I asked space for one person to be employed as a Sabo. Remember this, right? I have people who are close. I have just left the election that I lost. Sabo people did not support me at all. I was supported by the Bassa people. The Bassa people were the one who made me politically relevant in district number 8. Why the
So
Sabo
what are you
people?
seeking the interest of the Sabo while they
Wait
are not supporting
now,
you?
wait a minute. So when it came to hiring, I took one Sabo boy from Daniel. I would not call his name for privacy. And he got a job, Josh. Oh shit.
Oh, we got George, my man. Good job. Yeah.
No, I know nothing. so my office was to give opportunity to people to go who work in the entity to go outside for further training, which I found the closest people to Sabo people to do that. So if there is no Sabo people, then I would
How many
give the
Sabos do
best
you have in your office?
one.
Only one.
Yeah, only one.
Why your whole office only one? The Bassa people that supported you, they were left out. You know to support man.
No, I was not director general. I was just one of the directors.
Yeah, but he said the Sabo people did not support you, but then the people that supported you, he did not bring one person from them.
I provided corridor for them to get employment in other areas, private areas.
And you say you sent people abroad, but they were Sapo people. They were not the
No,
people
that's not what I said. I said my office was responsible to send people out that work within the entity.
Okay, and the people that were sent, they were Sapo.
No, only one Sapo, only two Sapo in the whole place. Me, the guy who was working with me.
Okay. So, but the reason I'm asking you this question, you are championing the Sapo cause, but you are one director, only one Sapo person, you get janitor job.
Only one person I will get job though. Only one human being, and I want human being able to be a Sapo person. So that means 100%.
So, Lloyd, my thing is, you have the whole government of Liberia. You are one of the closest guys to George Weah.
Oh my God.
George Weah, you are one of the guys who are out there to George Weah.
You know what I like about you?
No.
You are a smart guy. You're funny too. You are very comical. You're smart. He said, I'm defending Noah's economic apartheid.
But that's exactly what you are doing. I don't see.
Look, I want to ask you a question on fire for them. Can you say three good things about Sonnyboy Noah?
Yes.
Sarcastically.
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead. Your audience want to know.
Number one, Sonnyboy Noah get a lot of gold rings. A diamond ring. That's a good thing I can say about him.
Something positive.
It's not negative. The man got ring. He got gold ring. Is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
The man can spend money on himself. He buys some good suits. Is that a bad thing?
Okay.
Okay. The man said they were bringing road to Sinoe County, but then you took out his shoes on the Bar Road Medicine Administration. The same seditions.
So my question to you is that these are the good things for him now.
He said 3, right? I gave you 3 already. The man can dress good. He can buy watches and diamond rings. That one, right? The man can buy a fancy suit, for himself. The man can build.
The sorrowful part about it, the sad part about it.
No.
Sad. Go ahead, go buy a chocolate. The sad part about it is this, right? The sad part about it is that I'm sorry, this reminds me of 1960s, in the 60s when JFK were having a televised press conference, and his son ran over office under the table while all the TV cameras were there. So they are the darlings of they call it the darlings of the Americas, right? But this is what I want to say. Honorable Sonnyboy Noah, in his short time in the legislature, was able to sit on strategic committees, had another strategic committee. That alone is a serious plus for the people of Sano County.
What strategic
In
committee do
general,
for the people that are hungry inside?
in general, and in particular, the people of District Number 3, Sano County. How many, since Nelson Waba, have we seen people taking people of District Number 3 representatives so serious that they were placing on a committee for Congress? They were placing on a committee for, other committees that will be able to bring some kind of substance back to his people, dividends to his people. So my thing is this: they may not even 100 days off a year. You are amped up your weaponry of criticism against the man. When it comes to Sonnyboy Noah, you are ready to go all out blazing war against this man. You have said so many derogatory things against the young man.
You were pressing me yesterday for going after Milton TJ, and Sonnyboy Noah is doing exactly what
I told you you are an apologist of Milton TJ.
Huh?
Before Milton TJ became senator.
Man, people
when Milton TJ and your political godfather fell out,
nobody takes you serious.
When Milton TJ and your political godfather fell out, that's when you
I don't know TJ from anywhere, so there is no way I can support TJ.
You took the need now to be the mouthpiece of your political godfather to go after TJ. And that's the truth.
And I like the fact that you joined me in the fight against TJ because I remember one time.
I did.
So don't tell me and say, "Oh, I for TJ when you were part of me."
But you were a repentant apologist.
What?
Saya Pole was a repentant apologist of Milton TJ. You repented from what you're doing.
Oh my man, stop! Nobody will believe you. Nobody will believe you.
I'm telling you.
You know,
I'm telling you. You supported Milton TJ.
You can't show me one evidence out there that one evidence. I got a lot of
you supported how you call it against this man, against Kuya, Romeo Kuya. You supported people against Romeo Kuya.
Oh yes.
And I said the thing you are doing is not good.
I didn't support Romeo Kuya because Romeo Kuya and TJ, they ate our money. The GSC report is right there. They were indicted for eating the county development money. And I can't look at
when did the GSC report keep indicted?
What happened?
When did they get indicted?
I mean, the GSC report out there.
What year? Which year?
No, I can't say exactly what year, but
it was 2015. That's when you started labasting against the Milton TJ. You went after him in 2015. But even 2014, you started 2014 too, but you emptied up more. But I'm saying before 2014 election, when he was superintendent of Sano County TJ, you, ESOTERIC, Saya Pole, was an apologist of Milton TJ.
But that political strategy is not working. The propaganda you're bringing
is not about political strategy, it's about reality.
Because you can't adduce any evidence to support what you are saying. Because I got a lot of composition against TJ out there, but you can't bring one where I supported him. Not at all. So
if I bring one I support, then you
but you don't have evidence.
The thing is this: I don't want you to look at it as right or wrong, or winning or losing. This is information dissemination. The fact of the matter is that we are here, and you must be able to tangible, reasonable allegations against.
But I can tell you who I supported in Sano County. The records are there. So when you come in, you just manufacture stuff.
So we supported 2014 for senator.
For senator 2014.
Yeah,
I don't think I supported somebody in 2014. No,
you did. You did. No. We are just keeping a by-election. It's not me. We are just keeping a by-election. We are just keeping a by-election. I will call the candidates that were in the race. J. Oscar Clear, Milton TJ. What is guy name? The late Mabutu Vlaye Pan. Yeah. There was other guys in there. The guy who ran, I know.
Yeah, you've frozen there. Hello?
Am I back on? Am I back
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
Okay. So they were all there, and you guys supported the police. You supported TJ in the beginning.
Lord,
When
don't make
TJ bid, TJ
don't
bid.
do that.
This is
Don't do
when
that,
this is
man.
when you drew the line with TJ. You drew the line with TJ when TJ had an infamous press conference in Monrovia, indicting Jerome Verdier, indicting the late Mabudu Vlahimpa, Senator of Sinoe County, indicting your political forefather, former District Number 3 representative, the woman, Matthew Zaza. When he went on that rent on those people, that's when you drew the line. You felt it was your war. You felt
Yeah, but
you got to
Lord,
you got to
you are talking in the middle of the river because but then I've already demolished TJ. You know, you are talking about
when TJ had not even announced anything in Sinoe County of him running. That was the beginning of TJ. That was the beginning of TJ.
Let me tell you when I started going against TJ. I started going against TJ when he was announced by Ellen Johnson Sirleaf for him to be the senator of superintendent of Sinoe County. Because the reason why I did that was the history of TJ. He was a spokesperson for child settler who killed or murdered 250,000 people. He was a spokesperson for that man. And it was personal to me because 2 of my brothers got killed by child settler, and TJ was representing this guy. You know, so there was no way on planet Earth I would support TJ. No, you know. And so when you come here and say these things that I support TJ,
why are you telling me in the audience that you stood against TJ in 2006?
Since I noticed that TJ was the spokesperson for a murderer, for the man who
I want to go for the record because we'll bring this back. You are telling us here that you stood against TJ from 2006 when he began superintendent of Sinoe County?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There is no, again, it's personal to me. If I have 3 from the same mother, and 2 of my brothers got killed on a TJ then watch. And so for me to support such a man, I'll be morally bankrupt. You know, I can't do such a thing. And besides that, the man exacerbated the whole thing. He introduced tribal tension in the county. He going against certain people in the county. He was declared guilty for corruption and all of those things. And you say, I support that social? No, there was no evidence out there. And I like the fact that you joined me to remove
I did.
Me vital information on the guy. You did that. So don't turn around and say I supported TJ. There is no way. I can't support that man.
In your latter year, the advocacy you did. In your latter year, advocacy you did.
Lord, the fact of the matter is, Sonnyboy Noah is a TJ, it's a small TJ. And I'm surprised that you fought against TJ, but you are calling Sonnyboy Noah honorable. TJ built multiple houses for himself. And in no time, 6 years at the Port of Greenville, Sonnyboy Noah built 6 houses. You know? And you are coming here, he's the honorable man, you on committee in the Capitol building, so that good thing. Sonnyboy Noah got on commerce because the man, you just told me, is a businessman. So the man wants to extort those business people. And that's why he got on commerce. So that he can get more money for his business. So that when he gets out of power, he will not be broke. That's why Sonnyboy Noah is doing those things. We know the tricks. I know you are frozen. But when I listen to you guys and saying, oh, Sonnyboy Noah is a hustler. He is in the Capitol building to hustle. He's not there to seek the interest of the people. Look at those buildings that the guy built for our people, or for himself. And then he said he built a toilet. That raccoon houses he built, those are animals that's supposed to be in those things. Something about get our people Chinese in, you know, not even 30 persons. And he built these mansions. And he will stand before the people and say, I want to build more houses for myself in each district in Sinoe County. And Lloyd Togba is saying he is a patriotic citizen. He cares for Sinoe. But then he's coming here and telling me him and Sonnyboy Noah, their philosophy, they are only there for Sapo people. Am I against Sapo people? No. But I think everybody in the county irrespective of your tribal background, we suffer the same thing which is profited from the politicians. And I will not be here to have a tribal politician like Sonnyboy Noah supported by Lloyd Togba, who is also a tribalist. And they say, oh, hey, that's a put that. You hear Sonnyboy? No, I don't hate the man. The man is going wrong. The man ran for office. He want me to support somebody who are on radio and telling our people, they asking, what is your platform? And the man told our people that he does not have platform for them. And the man said, why will you take brown envelope in the building? Sonnyboy said, yes, I will take any envelope. But and Lloyd is saying, I'm against this man, but the man is proceeding the wrong way. He's going the wrong route. I'm trying to correct the man, but people are saying, oh, be quiet. Don't say anything against this guy. No. When TJ was doing the wrong yesterday, I went after TJ. The fact that Sonnyboy and myself on the same tribal group does not make his corruption right. No, it does not make it right. So you can come here and praise Sonnyboy Noah, and the people in Sinoe County are hungry. They are in darkness. Sonnyboy Noah 24/7 in light. He got 38 million in the budget. Sonnyboy Noah, and they gave us 600,000 for the entire county. And the last results, the census result, it says Sinoe County has about 150,000 human beings and 103 lawmakers, including Sonnyboy Noah. They got $38 million in the budget. But Lord Togba said, I should support such a man because he on comments committee. Business. Sonnyboy myself, we eat business. So Sonnyboy Noah got on comments so that him and Lloyd, they can take money from the people to grow their business, especially when he gets out of power. It's a conflict of interest in the first place. For Sonnyboy Noah to be in our office and he doing business. Because you are hard behind our business when you're eating our money instead of my business money. No, you can't be in our office and you get your private business. So we're going to go after Sonnyboy Noah. I like the fact that this guy has revealed to us that Sonnyboy Noah is in our office and he got private business. We're going to go after Sonnyboy Noah more. We want to know where he got the money from because he was at the Port of Greenville, which is our office. It was a public office, not a private business that Sonnyboy was doing. And he is in the Capitol building and still doing business. And he made the panel came here and telling us they are doing business. Where is he taking the money from? Where? Where is Sonnyboy Noah getting the money from to do all these things that he is doing? And so, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to do justice to everybody. Whether you are a Sapo man, you are a Crew man, you are a Gribble man, you are a Loma man. Once you are not doing the right thing for the people, it becomes problem for me. Now, before I let you go, I must share this document with you. How to look at GGAA new constitution, or if you like, the draft that the guys are working on. We have to look at that document. It's one of the things you know, the guys, the rescue internet is not too good in Liberia, so my guess is out. But I will just use the opportunity to go through the document. And that's one of the things I got on my agenda. So let's talk about it. Let me go here. Hopefully the team, the people that wanted to join me to talk about this, they will join me later. But I want to look at this. Let's peruse the document from the Constitutional Review Committee of GGAA. Okay, let's talk about that. Let me see what I can put myself somewhere in the corner there. All right, so then look at the Constitution, the job that the guys did. The president, Idepoa of Grand Jeddah County Association, set out a committee to look at the Constitution, and the guys went to work and did some work. And so I want us to look at that document. So we'll call it perusing the revised draft of GGAA Constitution. Okay, that's what we're about to do before we let you go for the night. All right, let's look at this document. So you see here, I'm only reading because there are sections in the document where they highlighted the rare one. I mean, I understand that there are other people, other stuff in rare in other quarters, but I'm looking at the rare ones, the rare portion in the document. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, So let's look at the first part here. So we're going to start from the preamble. All right, the preamble of the GGAA Constitution, recently submitted by the Constitution Review Committee. They're waiting for the General Assembly to assemble so that they can present their document. We want to see whether the General Assembly are going to adopt the document. I doubt it. Based on my perusal of the document, I doubt it that they're going to adopt it. So let's look at it anyway. So I'm looking at the red portion, so I will just read it just so that it can make sense. So they say we citizens of the Republic of Liberia, originating from Grand Jetta County of said republic and residing in the Americas, which includes Canada and South America. Okay, they tell you where they are focusing on: Canada, South America. Okay, being deeply concerned about our social, economic, cultural, and developmental welfare, and in order to form a bond of social, economic, cultural, religious, and family for the assurance of peace, peaceful coexistence, unity, and all of those things. So now the portion I want you to pay attention as we go is the Canada and South America here. Okay, Canada and South America in the preamble. There's an introduction here. All right, let's move on. So they just changed some stuff here, a few words. So let's come to the first red part here. So the first area is saying, now therefore this organization shall seek the interests of Grandidians in the Americas while finding ways to assist Grandidians in the Republic of Liberia, and to advocate for their welfare and security and their fundamental rights. Okay, so over here, I'm happy that the first thing the guy said, they're seeking my interests. That means first, those of us that are doing well in the United States, Grand Jetta Association, the people said they want to seek our interests. Okay, so you, the citizens of Grand Jetta, if your interest is not being sought by these people, you have to go after them, because that's what they say in the document. Now, therefore, this organization shall seek the interests, plural, right? The interests of Grandidians in the Americas, all right? South, North, Central America, okay? While finding ways. So when they finish seeking our interest, they want to find ways. They want to find ways to assist the Grandidians in Liberia, all right? Not in Ghana, not in Togo, not in Nigeria, not in Australia, not anywhere around, but they said Americas in the Americas and Liberia. It's clear over there. It's clear. Okay, so you know who rights the organization is seeking, all right? And that is what I'm saying. I think that the body is not going to adopt the document, because I think Grandidians are all over the place. The guy is back. Mr. Togba.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you eating, my man? So if you want to finish your dinner before you come on.
No, it's okay. My phone was interrupted. Sorry for that. Okay. It was a glitch. Yeah, it was from my end. Sorry. So
okay,
it was.
I understand.
Yeah. So my main purpose of coming here is this. Station number 3. We have 2 headed opportunities. One would be for the government side, for Noah. We be able to help get lots of government goods to the people of district number 3 in terms of roads, schools, healthcare facility, and other stuff, even employment. And also for the private sector, where the Wato people's group of companies going in, I'll be able to give the people of district number 3 the opportunity to have private investment as well. So we cannot continue to rely on government and all the stuff like that. All of those things are in the works, and they are at the finishing stage. So we are all optimistic that our participation, or Honorable Noah participation in these directions will bear fruit and may lay the foundation of a movement will eventually bring the relief to the people of District Number 3. The people of District Number 3 have been hurt. They need it. They need these reliefs. And I want to say this. Yes, I came up as a software apologist, but it also is fair for everybody who is also in that place, the cool people there as well. You know, the cool people are also our brothers. We have not turned our back on them. Honorable Noah is not, I want to make this very clear, Honorable Noah is not the representative for Sabo people only. He represents District Number 3. And the cool people are there as well. And he is also representing that their interests and aspirations as well and their children's future. So we will always have to open our arms. Honorable Saya Pule, we're asking this platform as a means to promote the agenda of the representative of District Number 3, Sinoe County, as you did last election, last year, the last time. Is over this identical platform was used to promote District 3 agenda, which we all supported. Now it should be no different. The people, until Honorable Noah gave us a reason to say we don't want you again, we should be able to support the young man. That is one of the main reasons I'm here. And that the meeting I had with Noah was about the people of District Number 3. Specifically, I'm talking in the interest of Sabo people, but it was District Number 3 at large.
Okay.
I'm a man, I stand on what I say. And it doesn't matter what happens at the end of the day, I am who I am, and that's why I want to define me as a man. Honorable Noah he cautioned me a couple of times, like, Mr. Togba, I'm not a Sabo, I'm not only for Sabo people, I'm for everybody there. And I say, yeah, I'm sorry I got carried away, but the people of District Number 3 needs XYZ, and specifically my people needs XYZ. And he was able to listen. He's a guy who got listening ears. He's receptive to people. He listened to everybody. He listened to me. He listened to people who were for him before, people who were never for him. And he to these requests, and then he governed himself accordingly. In less than 100 days, we're about to see impact in the county. Honorable Noah and the rest of the other legislature that is debating the issues in the House when it comes to the budgeting, that Sinoe County, especially District Number 3, will be able to get a very good amount of benefit from the identical budget. I would like to rest for now until further questions or comments, whatever the case is.
All right, yeah. So the only thing I can say is that, I mean, first, you I mean, I like the fact that you quiet down a little bit, you are composed now. I like the fact, first you were energetic. When we came here to attack, that's how you put there, defense on Noah. But what I can say for sure is, I mean, I've been on the political scene for a little bit, and when I hear propaganda, I know. When I hear something good, I see something good, I can know. So when politicians like you name another politician been on a committee, for example, from the beginning, you told me that Sonnyboy, myself, we are business partners.
We were.
You just spoke, I didn't interrupt you.
Sorry, no, I just want to say we are not no more.
Okay, you guys were, but the idea you have that connection somewhere. And so I'm not flabbergasted because the word commerce is no different from business. For Sonnyboy Noah to get on commerce committee, the man wants to further his business agenda. The man is a businessman. So I'm not shocked that Sonnyboy Noah is on commerce committee. because he
As
wants
chairman.
when he leaves,
Chairman.
so that him and Mr. Togba, they will continue their business venture. You know, that business people are. I bless you. There was someone when he campaigned to get on Commerce Committee to be the chairman, you know, because you are in charge of all the business people. Everybody will be paying little thing to you now. So that way you get deposited on the side. So this thing, they are not in the interest of our people. It's all about Sonnyboy's agenda. You know, I know these things, but go ahead.
On the contrary, this is not business as usual. Honorable Noah and I had a legislative business we're running. And after he subsequently got to when we won the election, subsequently we lobbied for him to get to the port. He discontinued that adventure. Our relationship continued to move forward, and we no longer do business. But as a former business partner, I would say to you that he was one of my best business partners I had. He was transparent. He was very much, fair and honest. So when he put his knee and put his bid, remember this is the second time running. The first time they didn't support him. I supported Nelson Wamba. This is the second time running. And when he put his bid in now, and I told him, I said, look, when he called me, he said, man, I'm running. I said, if Honorable Zaza is running for district number 3, I would not support you. I would support Honorable Zaza. Do you understand me? He said, he's probably not running. I said, until the public come to me and say he's running, he's not running there. Honorable Zaza, I'm a member of district number 3. And he respected my position. Now, Honorable Zaza bid in for the Senate, and he was snubbed by my party. You saw my position. it didn't go down well with a lot of people right now against speak to me. I've been in the country for over a month. A lot of people against speak to me. I don't care. They say, well, not the right way to go about it. This, But the fact of the matter is that if I support you, I support you. That's who I am. So an affair was a travesty at the time, but they gave the opportunity to Honorable Donkey, who eventually won. Was it on his popularity? Was it on the party's popularity? We leave that to the gods in history, to Josh. You understand me? So was it the party helped him a lot? I want to say so. CDC helped him a lot. So now, back to Honorable Noah. I'm saying this to you, Honorable, is an olive branch I'm extending to you. As a young man who have ambition in the future, may not be political, it may be anything. You have a lot of ambitions. You are a very smart young man. So I want to say this. It should not be a sport like to come up here or on your wall to use your platform to castigate another young person. If you feel that young person need correction, there are ways you can go about it. Once you castigating, people look at you as better. You have been on every Judas Bando. Again, the higher you're looking for job we are. You have been on every post. It doesn't matter where it is. It can be in passport bros or chat room. So then you got access to it. When it comes to Sonnyboy Noah, you are prepared to fight. On every post, I've seen so now I just see it pass. I don't talk. Honorable Noah and I discussed one time about you. I will bring it up from here. Honorable Noah said, the man is my brother. I don't know it was about you wishing happy birthday. He said, Saya Put is my brother, and I love him. We may have political differences, but this is a time Saya Put got to understand that elections are over. We have 6 astonishing years. to be able to work together. The sooner it comes to the table, though we may have differences at that same table, the better it is. Say I need to reach out. I have reached out to him before. He need to reach out to me and say, look, it's time that we all put it together as young people. We don't know what we can take it. You never seen he can color that you revere very much, castigating H. Burma family or Amos Sawyer, even though they had differences. There were differences in power and Moja had serious differences. But when it came to the salvation of their people, they got on a united front and put aside their differences. So for the salvation of District Number 3, Sinoe County, and subsequently the county at large, I think it is wise for you to put away whatever prejudice, disagreement, criticism, destructive, be it destructive, against anybody for that matter. You don't have to be Sonnyboy Noah. And let's work together. Try to work and see, let that avenue fail. When that avenue fails, then you have grounds. But you are not trying to work yet. You have already armed your gun, cocked it, and you are prepared for political onslaught. War marching to murder politically. And that doesn't make you a hero. People may view you as another bitter young man. Me, I don't think you are. I think you are an accomplished young man, a successful young man. You are married. You have your home. You raise your family. You take care of your mother. That's good. You take care of your mother. You take care of other family members around you. And I commend you for that. You don't go braggadociously around the country, around the place. No, you don't do that. And I commend you for that, Honorable Freeman. But I will tell you one thing.
Now you're using that word honorable appropriately. But when you start talking about Noah, honorable David, it becomes problematic.
No. You see, that's a problem. That's a problem. That is a problem as a young man. Now,
but Lord, let me come in. First of all, I appreciate you for the compliment. I feel flattered.
Yeah.
But you see, the same way you look, right? You just told me that when you stand for something, you are for that something. And you must say, I stand for the same thing.
Yeah,
if
many
I'm
times.
for you, right? If I'm for you, I'm for you. I was once in the corner of Sonnyboy Noah. When he came to the US, I took Sonnyboy around, we hang out and all of those things. Politically, when you got in the race, when the people asking you a question, what do you have for your people of Sinoe County? Sonnyboy told my people that he does not have a platform. That was a red flag. You can
let me correct that. Let me correct that.
Ask you what is your platform, you say you have no platform.
Let me correct that. Sonnyboy Noah was not.
For a while. Let me come in, man. You talk for a while. Let me talk too.
Okay. All right.
They're asking another fundamental question, things that I'm passionate about, right? Because I want somebody who will seek the interests of the people of Sinoe County. So when you are coming to my people and you say, they ask you, what is your plan for the people? And you say, I have no platform. That's a red flag. Number two, they asked Sonnyboy Noah, when you go in the Capitol building, would you take brown envelope? Sonnyboy said, when I brown, I would take it. I mean, that is another red flag to me. Okay. And I reached out to this brother, right? I reached out to Sonnyboy Noah a couple of times. But I know I criticized him, but I reached out to him because I criticized that brother. He blocked me on Facebook. He does. Okay. Then you are now a leader. Because if you don't want somebody to criticize you and you want to be a leader, come on, dude. You want to be a leader, but you don't want somebody to criticize you, right? Then you are a dictator. And I don't want a dictator to be my leader. I want a Democrat. I want somebody who would take criticism, objective criticism, which I am doing. I'm not doing these things to bring Sonnyboy down. I want Sonnyboy Noah to mimic the example of great men before him. He has a lot of references, a lot of people to reference. He can look at Julia Malema in South Africa, a great young man who fighting for the cause of the people. He's not going around. Julian Malema has one of the biggest political parties in South Africa. He can build mansions all over South Africa. And are you there?
I'm here.
Malema can go. I mean, give him because he's the second largest party, if not first right now in South Africa. He can build mansions all over the place. All right, he can build mansions for himself all over the place in that place. But he chose not to do that. Okay. Sonnyboy Noah got Thomas Sankara example to mimic. He got people before him that he can whose good example he can copy. No. Sonnyboy Noah came and wants to be the next TIG, or if not above TIG. He building mansions all over the place, standing before my people and say, you know what? When you elect me on my first birthday, when I become lawmaker, I will build my house in this place. I mean, so these things don't appeal to me. They don't appeal to me. He left the port of Greenville to even renovate that place. Sonnyboy Noah did not do that. He left the place dilapidated to the point where the activist mountain called it Picoda and wrote a whole post on Sonnyboy Noah. So you can see that the young man, he has the history of just self-aggrandizement. It's about him. Philosopher will call it ethical egoism. It's about me and me and me and me. And you already indicated in your post, that trickle-down economics. So Sonnyboy Noah, they will eat. The little one that dropped, it come down to the people. I don't want a politician who believes in trickle-down. I want bottom up at this point. It's not about the man at the top now. It should be about the man at the bottom of the economic pyramid. That's so Sonnyboy myself philosophically, we are on different islands. So when you say, I against the man, yes, the man is against my people. Anybody who is against my people, who wants to use my people as a subterfuge, as a conduit to amass wealth, you become a political enemy. And that's what Sonnyboy myself we are right now. I have not heard Sonnyboy Noah advocating in the Capitol building. Give me one video, Sonnyboy Noah accepting and advocating for the people of District Number 3. Nothing out there. I watched the whole session, and all he did, he dresses nice, which I praise him for. The man dresses nice. I mean, you say I don't say nice thing about him, but I praise the man. The man he dressed in wearing fancy suit, shoe. I mean, it's a huge radical. I mean, I will let you in. I will let you in, right? But from here. Okay, from here, you see the metamorphosis. Even though they say they were borrowed medicine, they went to our people, including yourself. Joe, we have the borrowed medicine during campaign. Sonnyboy Noah took out his shoes. The borrowed medicine, they couldn't kill the road condition. The man graduated from. Don't imagine the radical change. This was at the port. The man doing his gold and the diamond ring. He and Crypto Duncan and Milton Tiaje the running competition. Boom, just recently a guy in the Capitol building. The Belgian guy in the Capitol building, the man shining. And look at the children in Sinoe County. And so, Mr. Togba, a good leader is measured by the way the people look, the people around him, the people that he is leading, and not by you shining, And so something about myself, we are on different philosophy. I want a man to be humble. The man is braggadocious. The man is pompous. I mean, he's telling us he want to bring our people to America so they can hold it back. Imagine that he went public, standing before the people. I bring 2 persons to America so they can hold my bag. I'm a lawmaker now. I can't hold my own bag. The man, I'm a happy. Man. And the man is up there. You want to hire horses, and that's where our problem is. Until Sonnyboy Noah comes down and be humble, I will continue to correct him. I'm not against him. I'm just doing this to correct him.
This is the misrepresentation of Honorable Noah that you continue to speak out, which is unfortunate.
I'll give you the time to speak to. I'll talk for a while. Go ahead.
Yeah. The misrepresentation of Honorable Noah you continue to speak out, which is unfortunate. Honorable Noah is a humble man. Number one, you said that Honorable Noah was asked about his platform. And he said he doesn't have a platform he's running on. He was not wrong. If you're an independent candidate, you have your own platform. If you run it on a party's ticket, you have your party's platform you are running. Personally, he doesn't have a platform because you have the party's platform that you're running. Upon the party's platform, you can get elected. So he was right for that. The second time you said that, oh, they asked you if you get brown envelope on the table, this one now. If somebody, even if they assume that he has said, as you said, what you said, he said. If somebody joking it, says that, okay, yeah, brown or green or yellow, I will take everything. Jokingly say, and you take it for face value, and it is unfortunate. Then you said to me that Honorable Noah want to bring people to America to be holding his bag. No, it's not true. Honorable Noah, even in his own place, he don't even ask for to open your own water to drink. He goes for his own water. When I wanted to visit Honorable Noah was the one who was the one cutting the food and bringing it for me. And my children were with me, playing with the children. And they said, oh, that the lawmaker, yeah. I said, yeah. So all of those things you said about Honorable Noah is unfortunate misrepresenting of his character and himself. And it's unfortunate that a young man like you will continue to double down on things that is not profitable for our community. You have put your mind set in the position where you don't want to have nothing positive about this man. You just want.
I tell you that the man can dress nice, but it's not positive.
It's not. You saying it sarcastically.
So when I say the truth again, everything I said then.
Dressing nice, in Sanoka, they not get close away, but he dressing nice. He and Donkey and what the body, TJ, they're having big watch and big team competition, a big ring competition. Those are not nice things.
True or false?
False.
The man does not have big ring, man.
He does have. Listen, this man work for money. They man making almost $4,000 a foot manager. Not about $1,000 ring, or in 5 years, man work at 6 years put manager making that amount. You should not even buy $800 ring. Those rings are $900 for you. You understand me? You don't do the kind of things that you put there. It is about time that you come along the way. Let's reach out to the honorable man. Let us work together. What's about that?
But I'm not against Sonnyboy Noah is the one that blocked me. I didn't block him.
Okay. Do you want me to serve? Do you want me to serve as a middleman?
My man, I'm not here to beg Sonnyboy Noah. I'm here to advocate for my people.
You're not begging Sonnyboy Noah.
I'm here to advocate for my people. I'm not here to beg the man to talk to me. You know, I have no I have no.
You advocate to your representative of district number, to your representative, and man, to be able to reinvigorate the relationship you had once had, as you stated.
Like I said, I'm open once you start to do the right thing for the people.
Are you open to be able to reach out to the honorable man?
I'm open. I just said that, right?
So that means you are authorizing me to ask the honorable man to give you audience.
Man, it's my representative, so I'm open for him to talk to me. Lord, before you go ahead with your thought, right? Because I don't like, when people want to say something and somebody say, "Oh, that's not true," right? Let's deal with the evidence, because I'm an evidentialist, so I want to make sure that we get the evidence out to the people. Let's play the quick video here. Because you said something about Noah, he didn't say you will not take envelope a lot to the people.
That's not what I say. I say when he jokingly said something.
And also that this solid person don't pay the money that will be working with you. You will reject envelope. Hey, listen, there are some buy envelope. This is the mindset that when we have as a Liberian, then we will not move forward. No, I'm just asking. So are we also agreeing here that there are good Liberians? Sure. That can change things. Sure. We are. Trust me. Many people listen to your show based on the integrity you bring to it. Until you prove them otherwise. So there are people that people want to listen to in the country. Many of you now can call the whole place black. If you don't call your supporters because they believe in you, you are not feeding them. That's correct. But some take you as a role model. That's correct. So as a young man, even if you were to give me 12 years. So you're promising that you're not going to take any envelope? You call that bad?
I'll just switch generator.
Any would be will be on a broader scale. So can we say buy envelope? I just said buy envelope. So it determines the way it will come, whether like in the mail or like in the So you won't take any buy envelope. No, you wouldn't take the thing. Buy envelope. So no, I want to know because.
So Lloyd, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. The man jokingly said that.
You were on the interview and you said jokingly. People, they ask you a serious question. Will you take envelope? And you say, yeah, I will not take buy envelope. I will take envelope.
The man jokingly said that.
I'm just telling you that whatever I say here, I don't make a thing against Sonnyboy Noah or anybody for that matter. Now, I can also go to the next one here for the audience to get clear on it, because I don't like to, when you guys come here, the apologies to Sonnyboy Noah. There is a man asking you a simple question. Would you take envelope? The man could not say no to that. Sonnyboy Noah went a whole tangent explaining, justifying why you would not take the other envelope, you would take the other envelope. So I don't trust the man. The man is corrupt, basically.
You know it's unfair because Honorable Noah and you were the guest of those guys. They joking it. They were.
No, that was not a joke. There was not a comedy center, man. When he went for an interview,
joking it. You hear it laughing and giggling.
Having fun over there. They were asking serious questions.
So it was not fair. It's not fair. No, it was not. Look at the context of which it's been spoke.
What was the context, my man?
Let me. The context was in a comical setting.
It wasn't comic because you were going around the issue, and that's why the guys started laughing. They asking you a simple question, you could not answer, and went around. But listen to the other one. You say I lie about it. Listen to him.
That's why in my district I have no platform.
Okay.
Why? I just give you a poster.
He doesn't have. Listen to that thing. Ask the man, what's your platform? He say, you don't have a platform for my people. I'll play again.
That's why in my district I have no platform.
That's why in my district I have no platform. So Lord, everything that I said against your man, your business partner, I'm not making anything up. The man said he doesn't have platform. So they expect me to support such a man? How is that possible?
My business partner.
Huh?
My man.
He's your business partner, right?
I will excuse the show for 1 second. Let me put my generator on. Yes,
okay,
he was.
right.
But let me put my generator on. I will get right back.
Okay, Chi. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the defender of Sonnyboy Noah, all the allegations he made against me, I have debunked that. You know, I've debunked all of them. I'm not against Sonnyboy Noah just because I don't like him. It's because of what he said about my people. He said he doesn't have platform and he want to take brown envelopes. And brown envelopes, we don't send a man whatever he works for, he should get paid for that. He should not get brown envelopes on the table. It's corruption. And so when I said the man is corrupt, and the guy said, oh, I don't want to hit Sonnyboy Noah. But the man in his own words, he's telling the people that, you know what, I'm coming to office, but I have no plan for you. That's what it means when you say you have no platform. The man was saying, oh, Sonnyboy Noah ran on CDC ticket. Okay. The executive and the legislature are two different branches. The man wasn't, going there as a CDC lawmaker. You're going there as a Liberian lawmaker. Okay. There's an agenda of CDC. The agenda of CDC, there are Liberians in Sinoe that don't agree with Sonnyboy's CDC's agenda. So Sinoe County is not all seditions. There are people that don't agree with CDC because CDC agenda, it was for certain people, you know. And that's why after Sonnyboy Noah, and they told the people that, oh, Judge, we are coming bill, clear the roads, the bar roads in the country. After 6 years, Sonnyboy Noah was walking, doing a campaign. He took out his shoes, even though he said the guy said they were running on getting rid of the bar roads in the country. When you were running campaign, you took out his shoes because the road was terrible in the country. He couldn't wear a fancy shoe in the mud, you know. So the same thing Lloyd Togba saying right now, the same propaganda, the same mendacity that he told to our people, why they still repeating. So he would tell the people, hey, Sonnyboy Noah is doing well. He is in the Capitol building. His own commerce committee. He's the chairman. The same thing they went and sold to the people. Because they think our people are gullible, they will buy anything. So the man is his own commerce committee. But you know what commerce is? Lloyd Togba told that Sonnyboy Noah is a businessman. Commerce is business. And Sonnyboy Noah is on business committee, so he can take money from the business people to continue with his business. Why is he in our office? Okay, so the guys come here and they expose themselves. That's what they do. They're a business partner. They want more money for their business. Sonnyboy Noah wants to build more houses so that he can be a real estate man. When he in the capital, when he leaves the capital building, he will be like TJ. He will not be broke because you have tenants in all his houses. They rented for him. And you know what the capitalists do? Sonnyboy Noah and they are capitalists. So what they do is they jack the price of the rent they carry on every month. If not every year, they carry on, even though they can provide jobs for the people. All right? That's what these guys are for. And fundamentally, I disagree. Sonnyboy Noah is a capitalist. I am not a capitalist. I'm a democratic socialist. Okay? So we are on different islands. The man is about business and making profit and improving himself. And then even when people work for them, they pay the people little or nothing. And that's why at the poll, the man just told me, Jenna, at the poll, Sonnyboy Noah was making $4,000. How much were the people under him making? Little or nothing. They hardly made $25 or $75 a month. All right. So they come and they expose themselves. They tell them, I mean, that's why I called it, man. It is economic apartheid that going on in Liberia. You know, the apartheid, when you follow in South Africa, the elites, those Caucasians that went there, they suppress the majority. You know, they don't have the right to go to school. They don't have the right to do that, to be lawmaker, nothing. So the economic aspect of apartheid is for the big guy to get all the resources. That's what economic apartheid is in the North Shore. It's about suppressing the people, and you take the money and put 38 million in the budget, and for the people, the county that you represent, you put 700,000 out, 700,000 there. That's economic apartheid. The people get little or nothing. And they're the big ones. The bourgeois or the bourgeoisie, they get the bigger portion of the economic pie. That's what they do. That's what Sonnyboy Noah and those guys in the Capitol building, they are doing. You got 5 million people in Liberia. And then you got 103 lawmakers, 75, I think it's 75 legislators or representatives, I should say, and 30 senators. If you do the math, no, let me do that. I think it's 73. Let me do quick math here. 73 plus 30. That's 3. Yeah, that's 103. So that's 73 lawmakers, right? They put in the budget, the rescue mission put in the budget 38 million United States dollars. And the Sinoe County got 600,000. No, is that so? 200,000 are carrying it up, as a matter of fact. 200,000 for Sinoe County. For all the counties in the country, each county get 200,000. Imagine that. That's economic apartheid. Joseph Boakai alone got $2.2 million. Then you add the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs. Remember, presidential affairs and not the affairs of the people. They added an additional $9 million. These are the things that Sonnyboy Noah, they're not speaking against. I don't hear Sonnyboy Noah say, no, Mr. President, you can get 2 million or 2.2 million and you get additional 9 million. I want to hear Sonnyboy speaking against what they know. I want to hear Sonnyboy say, no, we can be 103 and we get 38 million and my county get $200,000. I'm against that thing. I don't hear Sonnyboy Noah saying that. No. He on Commerce Committee. Sonnyboy Noah cannot read a paragraph correctly. But the guys are telling me he's going to review all the concessions agreement in the country. Those technical, difficult legal jargons. They say Sonnyboy Noah will be the one to review those things. That's why I want to tell you, I learned somebody can fool. No, I'm above those things. Those tricks that you play on the people in the country, not me. Sonnyboy Noah cannot read a correct paragraph. And you're telling me the man is functionally illiterate. And you're telling me the man will go and review all the concession agreement in the country. It's that joke. Sonnyboy Noah is not the right person. And these are the things I see. And the man on top of that, he says he has no plan for my people. He will take a brown envelope. And that is why Yeka Kwaliba, the other time he reported to his constituent or to the country as a whole that they got additional $4,000 or $4,500. Sonnyboy Noah has not reported that to us. No. Because he told us he wanted to take envelopes. Sonnyboy Noah made that clear to us. Why Yeke Koluba is reporting, Sonnyboy Noah is quiet. Romeo Kuya is quiet. Samson Weir is quiet. They don't report those things to us. No. Because they are there to improve themselves. Economic apartheid going on. And that's what Lloyd Togba is supporting. He's supporting something, I'm calling him honorable. No, that is not honorable. That is not honorable. You can be yesterday beating rice on a farm in a village. And then you turn around and say, I'm going to call you from here. In no time, less than 6-7 years. From here. And now, boom, when you got to the port. The man went go and down now. Look, from the beginning here, the man doesn't have ring on, right? No ring. No watch. Nothing. He could not afford it. The same thing over here. No watch, no ring. He could not afford it. All right? Over here, nothing. When you got to the port now, Sonnyboy Noah get gold watch, gold ring, diamond, all those different things. He got recently in the Capitol building, it worse. He getting more rings. He updating them every day. But Sonnyboy is a supporter. He said the person, show me your friend, and I will tell who you are. Lloyd Togba is saying he is for Sapo people. So him and Sonnyboy Noah, they are friends. They believe the same thing that what they are friends. So district number 3 comprises of different tribal groups, but they are only seeking the interest of the Sapo people. Am I against seeking the interest of the Sapo? No, I'm not against it. But I want everybody's interest to be sought. That's my goal here. I want for everybody to benefit from the resources of the country and not certain tribal group. There is not certain tribal group. It's not the political leaders. It's not certain people. Everybody should enjoy from the resources of the country. And I recently wrote a piece. I don't know what other people I'll read it here before I leave. How I wish that's what I call that piece. How I wish that Sonnyboy Noah would do these things that are listed in the communication. How I wish. That's the title of that piece. If you're not ready, go and read it. It is nicknamed the sweet land of liberty, the land of my nativity, commonly called Liberia. In the sweet land of liberty, there are 2 communities. I wrote, namely, the community of milk and honey, in which the political leaders live, and the community of misery and bitterness, in which the poor reside. Okay, that's how I wish. Listen to the communication I wrote, the piece I wrote recently. How I wish the milk and honey enjoyed by the community of Sonnyboy, of the political elites, who be shared in equal proportion or equal measure with the members in the community of the misery and bitterness. One country, 2 distinct communities. How I wish the bitterness or the sweetness of the land could be or could have been shared equitably for all to enjoy. How I wish. But no, this is not the case. But then I said, but no, the sweetness is only good and sweet for those in power. Sonnyboy Noah then. How I wish the people of my country who have lived the true and real meaning of the word liberty, which means, among other things, economic freedom, access to free quality health care, 24 hours electricity, quality education, safe pipe-borne water, etc. In the land of liberty, with abundant resources, one who think that 5.3 million inhabitants who enjoy the wealth of the nation in equal proportion. But the contrary is the case. How I wish the wealth of our nation will be used to take care of the poor, the sick, the children, the elderly, and the disabled, or better still, all. When I said and think of the 176 years, 76 wasted years of political independence, I weep for my nation. Oh, how I wish I would have had noble and virtuous political leaders who look after the people and not themselves. When I look across the landscape, I see the future of the country selling canics, cookies, plenty chips, and color on the streets of Monrovia just to survive. When I put my mind to work and reflect on the plight of the rural and slum dwellers, river of tears gush down or gush out of my lachrymose glands, considering the levels of misery and desolation. I went on to say, dear Mama Liberia, how I wish none of the children would go to bed on wrinkled stomach. Oh, how I wish the government of President Joseph Boyka, which is called the Rescue Mission, when I gave 103 lawmakers and their handful of staffers a whopping 38 million, while a portrait 5 million was put into agriculture. I went on to say, how I wish President Joseph Boyka alone would not get 2.2 million of the national budget, including an additional 9 million for the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs. The affairs of the president are above or more important than the affairs of the poor people who elected him. Because of corruption, the leaders of our country do not report actual bank balances. The outgoing leader, for example, who say he left 40 million in the account, while the incoming president who report 20 million. But investigators' report revealed both leaders lied, for the account balance was 46 million. How I wish our leaders would be fair and honest. In the land of abundance and natural resources, coupled with vast international support, yet poverty rate, maternal mortality rate, infant mortality rate, bad healthcare rate, substandard education rate, bad sanitation rate, and bad road rate keep rising and rising with no end in sight. I went on to say, how I wish a lion's share of our national budget who have been invested in the aforementioned. The Vice President, the Speaker of the House, the Deputy Speaker, and Senate pro tempore combined got more money in the rescue budget than all the 15 counties combined, forgetting to know the counties could be the economic engine of the country if and when supported adequately. How I wish Joseph Boyka alone got more money than the entire county of Lofa. Boyka got 2.2 million, but Lofa County got 200,000. How I wish that 2.2 million was given to Lofa County for development instead of putting it in the pocket of one man. How I wish that 38 million given to Sonnyboy Noah and others was divided among the 15 counties to produce food. How I wish Liberia, who have been the economic capital city of the world, I didn't say Africa, I said the world. But then again, this is just a mere wish of an exiled citizen who loves his country and wishing for the best. But esoteric, why are you thinking all these thoughts and wishing all these wishes? Well, this is the job of the human mind or the human intellect. For not to think and wish is to be there. I went on to say, if you're not ready, please read it. Let me get some water here. These are the things I want anybody know how to do. These are the ones. So I asked a rhetorical question, but esoteric. Why are you thinking all these thoughts and wishing all these wishes? Well, this is the job of the human intellect. For not to think and wish is to be there. Since I have stated the two laws of the human mind, let me continue thinking and wishing. I went on to say, how I wish every Liberian who be an owner of a vehicle, a house, has access to good health, good job, and money in the bank to take care of one's own. For when this obtains, no one who form before a politician for a job or handout. How I wish under the leadership of a rescue mission, a large number of poor citizens would not be put on the street and their home demolished by a bulldozer. How I wish under the rule of the new government, a young man will not be killed by a so-called power theft task force, and nothing has been done about it. Oh, how I wish President Boyka, who said during his inaugural address there will be no business as usual, is now doing business as usual by refusing to publish his asset for us to see. The president declared his assets, even though we do not know what the assets are. But making matter worse is the fact that President Boyka's appointees practically refused to declare their assets or publish them. How I wish the right thing was done. How I wish the countries around Liberia who send their citizens to Liberia for job or for better life or economic prosperity. But again, how can this obtain when the citizens of Liberia don't have it to eat and therefore turn into panhandlers and pickpockets? China, once a backward country yesterday, is now competing with the global economic powerhouse, the United States, and took over 800 million of its citizens from the polluted river of poverty. On the contrary, or on the other hand, the leaders of Liberia cannot take 5 million people from poverty after 176 years of political independence, with billions of dollars pumped into the country from outside to help. How I wish no Liberian who look up to family members abroad to survive. How I wish this sweet land of liberty, which they say in the national anthem, shall long be ours, will be made sweet and enjoyable for the substance and maintenance, all regardless of one's economic background. How I wish our leaders were scrupulous and wise. This is the piece I wrote, and I wish Sonnyboy Noah would take some tapes from it. No, Sonnyboy Noah is in the Capitol building and fighting over to be the chairman for comments because he's a businessman. That Donald Trump for Liberia. So it's about capitalism. These guys are capitalists. It's about accumulating wealth, and the people are suffering. That wasn't going on. They are there for. And Lloyd Togba come here and say, you know what? And that's how you put there. And you know, you got to work with Sonny. I can't work with capitalists. The man who is about getting about profit about him is profit. Profit is not about people. Business people, they're after profit. They're not after people. They are not after the growth and development of people. It's about the accumulation of profit. That's right. And that was what the boy is in the Capitol building for. I don't see him speaking for our people. No, nothing. Nothing at all. No video. The man hardly reads. And the boy say, oh, he coming. Review all the concession agreements in the country. Everything. That is laughable. That is hilarious. It's fun. Sonnyboy Noah is not the one. I mean, he's not the right person to do that because he cannot read. Ask Sonnyboy Noah to read and see the man reading. Before you go read, that man can read one paragraph. You know, see Sonnyboy Noah, the Blamado book. That man can read it from cover to cover. That man will read all the concession agreement in the country. And these are the things Lloyd talk about. I thought Lloyd knew better. Lloyd, my man, I thought you knew better. When you are following, when I see you following the deacon color, then those men, they were educated men, and they could job, build houses for themselves all over the place. That a family from the middle class in the country, the man say, no, I will fight for the poor people. Talk about the people that they don't go building houses for themselves all over the place. Those were doctors. But they say we'll seek the interests of the people. We'll open the political space so that the next people, when they come, what we did not do, they can start from there and improve the condition of the country. And we'll have Sonnyboy not ready to come there. They say, you know what? We're doing our own thing. It's for us. We don't care for our brothers and sisters. Look at the Capitol building. It's all indigenous people. But what are they doing? It's about themselves. You're not doing anything for that people. Sonnyboy Noah will leave. And it will be another story. Yeah, we'll do our part. Yeah, they did their part. So the man, the Sonnyboy Noah supporters say the man believes in trickle-down economics, you know. And for the B-man, at the B-man show, you know, once the B-man finish eating, it got full, a little thing that drop. It trickle, right? The word trickle. The thing that coming down. The one that drop from his spoon, from his mouth, the people on the table, they can take it. I trickle down. So Sonnyboy Noah policy is trickle down economics. You know, that's what he believes in. I don't believe in nothing. So how Sonnyboy Noah myself will work together? I don't believe in what he believes, because your beliefs, they lead you into action. You go by your beliefs. So when a man believes that, you know, it will come from the top and go to the lower man. Okay, the last time I checked, every tree that produces food, it does not come from down and go up. Up and come, it comes and down and goes up. So all I'm saying, let's start from the poor people. Let's build the bottom up. Because you build a house, you don't build a house from the roof down. You build the foundation solid. So let's build our people. Once these people are solid, the country will be okay. But when you have the leaders solid and the people are suffering, guess what? That way you have revolution. Because once one person comes and stir up the people, they will jump behind that person and then they will tear you off from power. Okay? So the guys are not smart. They think when you enjoy yourself, you get all the cars and the girlfriends and everything else, then I ought to know. And I want people that chatted and they came and play with the people's mind, right? Because the people are suffering. So the cheddar king and stir the people's mind, they jump behind you, they throw guns and kill their brothers and sisters. And that's the same thing. Poverty is a security hazard. It's a security threat to the safety of the country. When the people are suffering, when they are poor, it's a threat to the survival of the country. Even the political leader, you are not safe. You can put yourself in all the different fences and put all the security and the barbed wire all over the place, right? You are not safe. So when you read Greek mythology, for example, those people, they are called idiots. You know, you put yourself in fence or in those different fences, and you say you're protecting yourself. No, the people can bring those fences down in no time. All right? So you got, I mean, those guys are idiots. They put themselves in fences and they feel they are safe from the people. No. If you have the majority of us out there are hungry and you're in the fence, you are not safe. Okay? So get that straight. So I saw the people now, that man house burned. Everybody, oh, the honorable house burned now. But you look at the budget, they can't put money where it's supposed to go. You're putting in your own budget. You go 38 million in your budget. What you need 38 million? What are you doing in the Capitol building? You need 38 million. And then you get it counted 200,000. Why? What kind of corruption is that? What kind of suppression of the people are that? And then these are the things I should support. I want to hear Sonnyboy position on these things. What does he think about it? Now I say, you know what, Sonnyboy, my man now. But no. Romeo, you're not saying Romeo Pine clear. You say, I'm not for the Sabo people. Whatever you support, I don't support it. Romeo is clear on that. I don't hear something we are saying anything either. The only person I've seen talking a little bit that cheat. Crystal Duncan, he did the right thing the one time. He said he voted for the war crime stuff. I think Chie was the head of that committee. All right? That's a good thing. We need justice, but we need more. And not just, I mean, like piecemeal stuff here and there, you know. I want to see the war crime court established in the country so people can get justice for the mayhem that Prince Johnson and those people just voted in the committee in the country. Yeah, bought naked in. Cutting baby hair, you got making testimony how you kill people. It's a good thing. Oh, yeah, I hate baby hair. Open their hair, I open their heart, those different things. So let the people go for justice. And that's why I praise the lawmaker. I mean, Romeo voted for it, Sonnyboy Noah voted for it. Kudos. I give that. I want to see more. I want to see more of that. I want to see the task force going to Sinoe County and investigating Sonnyboy Noah. How he got the money overnight from beating rice, from pounding rice in the mortar, from eating kid with it on the street, to overnight he building thousands of houses. He got gold diamond rings and those different things. He's shining now. Where is he getting the money from? I want to know. Because the $38 million has not been distributed yet. So where is he getting all the different money and he promising he want to build more houses in the district for himself, not for the people? Because he said, oh, when I go to the other district, I don't want to go and sleep somebody's house. I won't get my own house. So I won't get house all over the houses, all over the place. But Sonnyboy Noah, which leader in history example you are following here? Which leader? That TJ? But TJ is a terrible leader. That Donkey is a terrible leader. The great leaders across history, they are not those that built houses for themselves. No way. The young man that became President Kennedy in America, we're not talking about him because he built houses for himself. No. Obama could build houses for himself all over the place because he was the president of the greatest country in the world. Did he build houses? No. So I would say that you come a meeting, yesterday you are pounding rice and then you get mansions all over the place. And you expect me to say that your salary? I look a dumb man. No, I'm not dumb. I have no mental problem. That's something Sonnyboy Noah is doing. That what they're doing, they're cutting all the deals on a cover at the port. The man said he was making $4,000 every month. What were you doing at the port? You get $4,000. The people that are working for you, they can't even afford to get copper rights. And these are the things they want me to support. They can do better than that. Ladies and gentlemen, we will continue the discussion. The first thing we're going to do on Thursday, our next show, is to take our time and go through the Constitution of Grand Judges Association, the draft. We have been on for a long time, so we can continue. But that will be the first thing on our agenda next show, to talk about the Constitution of Grand Judges County. You know why I'm going to Grand Judges right now? Because the Sabo people say I'm going to lead our community. And so I have to go to my paternal county now. All right? I got to go to Grand Judges to save my father's people. I try saving my mother's people, and the people say, bad thing I don't. Because I'm pointing out the corrupt people, so I'm going to lead their county. I should lead Sinoe County. I should go to Grand Judges. I heard one lady one time on Facebook, she crying, oh, corrupt people, you come for your son, oh, we die with him, oh, the man holding you accountable too much, and so you come for him. And so I'm going to Grand Judges right now. I'm coming to Grand Judges, don't be afraid. When you are not doing the wrong thing, I will not come after you. But when you are doing the wrong thing, I will replicate the example from Sinoe County. I will unleash the moral artillery, like brackets, prepare, whatever you want to call it, on you. I'm not going to leave you alone. So I'm coming to Grand Judges. We're going to hold either poor and our team accountable. How are they using the resources of Grand Judges County Association? The same thing. I live in Sapo community now, so they can rest. So you can't hear me. I don't say a lot. I don't say anything about Sapo community anymore, because I'm seeing I'm the bad man. Because when people do the wrong things, they don't want you to talk. When you talk, you're the bad person. And I see that it happen. I know I'm not going anywhere. I'm still in Sinoe County. Because you know why? My mom is the one that brought me here. So when my mom is not free, I'm not free. She took care of me. And so she must be free. I'm not going nowhere. Don't rejoice. The Sapo community, the Crew community, the Grebo community, all the communities in Sinoe County, you are not free, or that's how you put it. I'm not going nowhere. I'm here. That's why they call boys to Sinoe in the diaspora. Once Sinoe County is free, then I can go to Grand Judges too. All right. But now, for now, I was just joking and say, I hear the people, they clapping. Someone there, they're happy on the cover. Oh, that's how you put it. Because someone there can click on the show, they just watching through the audio, right? So they say, oh, that's how you put it. Say, he leave it us. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. But I'm not going to be doing the promotion and all the different things you expect me to do. No. I'm only here when you do the right thing, I say it. When you do the wrong thing, I will say it. That's it. I'm not here to come be promoting people, and you don't appreciate me. To even share the show, you don't want to do it, but you want me to come here and be promoting you. No, I'm not going to do it. No way. If you want me to promote you, you come and pay me. I'm Sonnyboy Noah now, a businessman. So you can't pay me, then I do your work. When I finish doing your work, you go your way, I go my way. I'm not charging you profit. No. Yes, my price, you pay for it, I do your promotion, I go. No free service anymore. Because our community, we don't let people that do the right thing. You that do the right thing, the demon asks you. And the ones that are doing the bad thing, oh, they're the good ones. No, you're not going to turn the equation upside down either. I'm not going to be here for anybody to do that biblical thing. Where Satan are the bad man and God are the good one. But when you look at the two of them in history, God is the one that killing people in the Bible. All right? It's not Satan. And that's what the people doing in our community here. When that's how you put it, when you do it wrong, I say, oh, that's how you put it, it's a bad one. But the one that eating $90,000 of the poor money is not a bad one. See, so those kind of philosophies, I'm not going to abandon. I'm not going to run away from those things. All right. I don't run. Sayopo, they don't run. I don't run away. You will run away from me. And I also want to run away. They form a different organization. I'm not going away. I'm still here. I'm still here. I am still here. I'm not leaving Sinoe County. I'm not leaving Grand Jide. I'm not leaving Basel. I'm not leaving Lofa County. I'm not leaving any of those places. I'm here. I'm a Liberian. And when you do it right, we praise you. I praise you, guys, right, for approving the work around the resolution to establish the World Economic Plan. That's a good thing. So Sonnyboy Noah, I praise him for that. If he voted for it, I know Sonnyboy Noah he's out of the country all the time with the speaker. They're always going to Ethiopia and go bluff and those things. So hopefully he was in the Capitol building. Romeo Kuya voted for it. I want to see the voting record of the people that voted before I will appropriately praise them. But as of now, right now, I don't know what all of them support it. I don't know what something we are support it. I don't know. I have not seen the voting record. We want to see the votes. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. And that's it on Sonnyboy supporter. The people say that the CDC came, they bring everything to the country now. No light, they left for them, no electricity in the country. Rescue mission that now it tend to disaster mission. It's not rescue mission anymore. Yeah, they're chasing people out of their houses and breaking houses down. That's what they're doing now. Yes. All right, guys. I want to say thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day. Oh, my wife said, looking good. Doc said you put that. I want to say thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Appreciate the comment. And nobody says something again. That's it. That's the best comment ever for my wife. You're looking good. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Yeah, nobody praises me. My house, when my house is something nice about me, I'm the happiest man. That my biggest support, my wife, you know. All right, so those are the comments I'm seeing here, nothing else. I want to say thank you, Mr. Panto. Thanks for joining me. All of you that follow the show, I want to say thank you so much. And join us again next Thursday at 2 p.m. That's our show time. The show, we have the new reporters on Sinoe. They will be running the show. I'll be here on the Thursday. So they will be doing different, the women will be running the show. The ladies will be running the show. The guys, you got different programs that will be coming on the show. So this is the platform to follow. Thank you so much, and I'm out for the day.